All right, let me know when we're up.
Yep, we're all good. We're all set.
All right. All right, good morning, everyone. If you're listening later, good afternoon. It's the Kirk Minahan Show, presented by Barstool Sports. I'm wearing my shirt and sweater from Sacco, Mike, because John Peltier didn't get to see it that night.
That's sweet
So
of you.
I'm wearing it. Yeah, I felt like it was the right thing to do.
You should tell him who the producers are.
Oh, yeah, Coleman won, John. And Gus, did you know that?
I bought the pay-per-view and I didn't even watch it.
You haven't watched? You never watched it?
You can't get it after Wednesday. I think I asked Gus.
Well, that's not
There were a
true.
lot of days before Wednesday.
Well, you can watch it, I think, now because it's funny. I was watching the Kirk Minahan Network on YouTube this morning while I was running. Coleman was on. The Quantum Kirk, when they go over old shows in the past. Oh, yeah. They did the Gina show, which was, I think, a very good episode. Classic. Classic. Back when the show was good, as Dave Ernall said. You know, we talked about Republican stuff back then.
Yeah.
That fat shithead. And Coleman said you can get the pay-per-view. Still, he promoted it. Yeah,
Well,
right?
yeah, maybe if I had been the one editing it, it would have come out a little sooner.
Better
you know?
Don't rile him up. You don't want that Twitter fury.
and I'm running, and I hear, we got these cuts. We'll put those clips in later. I didn't hear any of those clips. I like that because I have to hear my voice, which is good.
Gave them all the clips. There was no mention of me producing that episode at all. They said going into it, if we could have these clips, I got them all for them.
Yeah.
Heard nothing else since then. If they had asked, I probably could have been able to do it, but there was no mention of me producing that episode.
So that's on the head of the network, Menners, you would say. That has to start at the top.
Sure, I guess so.
Yeah,
but
they handed over. Menners was complaining about how we don't talk enough about the network. This guy, it's funny to me. This little guy jumping up and down. I think it's funny. He's passionate.
Once you accept Menner's passion,
Absolutely.
he's a very funny character.
Absolutely,
Yes.
yeah. But it's just funny thinking of him bouncing around in Australia, like a 4 foot tall guy, just all worked up.
Telling you what you should be talking about.
that literally 2% of the audience listens to, which is fine. But I respect his passion. But that was a bad job, I guess by him or by Ava Braun there, who's second in charge for that thing. So I don't know, but it was good. I listened to most of it this morning when I was running Coleman, so it was good.
Yeah. Now, based on your,
it did lead. I'm sorry, Mike. Though it did lead me to, how YouTube works. So when I was driving here this morning, I was looking for one of these music ones I listen to on YouTube. They have one of these music. Is it a podcast on YouTube?
Yeah, it's still a podcast.
Whatever it is. And because I don't even know that there was a cut from our show. The You, Me, and Steve when Coley Mick's partner left Barstool in the summer of 2020.
Yeah, Trill Withers.
Which is a great underrated. Coley Mick seems like a nice guy. He might have been the biggest pussy in the entire.
That was tough.
He brought Kevin and Dan in and was like, look, I can't. If Trill's here, I'm not talking basketball anymore.
And legitimately, he got to the point where he's like, Dave's a racist.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
He stayed in the company like another year and took his paychecks. He's a nice guy, I think, but like, oh my God.
That was crazy.
At least they're girls, the other two. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that guy, now that you say that, he might have broken the most during that whole COVID, N-word, George Floyd, all that stuff thing.
Yeah, I don't want to go over it again, but something Dave said years ago, and Trill Withers is like, Coley Mick is like, he's like, what did he do? He's like crying, and Dan and Kevin are there. They went and did the thing with him. It's fucking crazy, insane. But anyway, that was a good episode with Coleman. So go. I'm happy to make Pat Menners' head a little bit. So go
He's doing a great job.
Oh, it's unbelievable what's going on there.
Based on your tweets, it seemed you felt that Coleman's response was a little aggressive.
Well, you just seem very triggered by it.
Not at all.
No?
Not in the slightest.
Did you get that sense, Mike, or no?
Yes. If I was reading that as a one-off, yes. But I've seen enough of his tweets like that I don't think he means it as aggressively as it comes. I don't think he's as angry as...
Honestly, reading it back, I think a comma after the "I'm sorry" would have changed the tone a little bit. But no, I clicked on the link.
He's a responder. That's the other thing. He responds. You're a responder.
You gotta beat that.
You're a responder. No, it's okay.
Not too much.
That's how it was with David. Remember, Davey said these.
Conan responded to everything.
At first, I'm talking like the old, like Red 13 days.
Yeah.
Like 40 thread things with these people about nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm not like that, but I do like interacting a little with them. And as someone that was kind of new to the world, I think it's a nice way to kind of, keep tabs on what's going on in it a little bit. Right. Whereas, someone like Montante, John, they were very much a part of that world already.
Sure.
So it's just me catching up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I wasn't bothered.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what's going on with you, John? So we had a falling out.
a little bit.
Well, we did. That's okay.
Yeah.
And we talked, we smoothed it over, and everything's okay. Are you back listening to the show or not?
I am.
Okay. All right. So do you feel like you were right,
We've missed you.
wrong? Where do weeks later, where do you land on this?
Somewhere in the middle,
Somewhere
I
in
guess.
the middle. Okay. Okay. So when we talked about it, and Colleen, maybe Colleen screwed up as the middleman. I don't know.
He's already warned me
Yeah.
that he's going to be throwing Conan under the bus.
Oh,
today.
good. Oh, good.
I already texted him. I said, it's all your fault, Dave.
What did he say?
Fun.
Oh, did
His
he?
answer.
All right. Call Colleen quick. See if we can get him involved in this as well.
Ask him if he's returned the other stuff to Miltons, too. I bet you,
Well,
he has a nice pair of shoes. belt.
Colleen?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't think it
I'm
was ever
sure.
taken from Milton's,
I'm
was
sure
it?
he did not.
Or maybe,
I
maybe he
got the shirt.
This the shirt you have on right now?
No.
Oh, that's a nice shirt. Sir Dave pretends he's not watching.
I'm going to give it 4 rings.
Yeah, just answer the phone, dummy. All right. Anyway, so what did Colleen do wrong in this process?
What didn't he do wrong?
Yeah, that's fair. Walk us through it.
No, so what happened was, kind of the show. I was going with the flow of the show.
Sure.
I never thought Joanne would answer the phone. I thought she'd be at work.
Shit.
I never thought she'd say yes.
I just lied because I didn't think she'd answer the phone.
So you didn't want to marry Joanne?
Well, maybe someday, but
Okay.
not anytime.
Sure.
When you're 80, John? What are we waiting for?
Well, there's still young love. Go ahead. And I said that was no big deal. If you didn't want to get married, no pressure.
So, after the show, we talked about it. We said, this is insane. We'll just go with the flow. We'll
Okay.
see where it goes. We
Sure.
weren't trying to get anything for free.
No problem.
It came down to this. I just got divorced 6 months ago, about officially divorced.
Right.
I have 2 kids.
Sure.
I'm not going to endanger my relationship with them. Or, I have the utmost respect for my ex-wife.
Right. You have 2 sons, right?
Yes.
Trung and Trung Jr.
Junior was an odd choice.
Yeah, well, listen.
It's still going to be confusing.
Yeah, no, I get that. So you didn't want to, they don't really know her that well yet. So you don't want to get married.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. As I said to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no problem with it. Yeah, I got that.
And, I think when you said, no, I'm not doing a fake wedding,
Right, which I think is reasonable.
I just went to the negative, and I was like,
But it would have been a fake wedding, though. To your, right? Right.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, at that point, I picked up the dress on Wednesday, and Dave goes to me, what about the marriage license? And that's when I told Dave. I said, Dave.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Dave just texted. He wasn't by the phone. He is now.
All right, put him on.
All right.
By the phone. Have you ever seen him not by the phone?
It's a landline.
Oh, I was busy. Yeah, I was closing the deal.
Hey.
Good move to pretend like you're busy and not answer the phone. That's a good move.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
profe-
Shocking that you went there.
Professional move.
Yeah, I like it.
Peltier is throwing you under the bus right now.
Yeah, he's only told me he was going to do that for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing the backstory. So what is your issue with Colleen then, John? Because I don't think he really did. I'd like to say he's
No,
doing something wrong, but
I have no issue with Dave. I think one of the problems was communications. I mean,
Right.
obviously, I can't talk to you,
right.
so everything was going through Dave. I don't know
Correct.
how much was getting to you, what I said to him.
Well,
I'm gonna
John,
say, I'm not seeing how any of this is close to Dave's. This is crazy. How are we entertaining this?
I'm good with
because I
Dave.
want, because I want,
John, you agreed.
because I want to find something wrong that he did. I would like to find something wrong that he did. Go ahead.
No, he agreed to get married, but then he wanted to do a fake marriage
Right.
on a pay-per-view.
And
That's
I think I'm with you, Dave, because I just said to you, John, I was like, we're not going to do that. But no, when I talked to you on the phone the other day, no big deal, but we're just not going to do that.
Yeah, and at that point, at Wednesday, when he talked about the marriage license, I'm not going to say it would be impossible to get a marriage license between Wednesday.
Well, we could do that, but yeah, we could get. Oh, if we did it, we could get it done. But I know what you're saying. But
I would have had to gone to. I looked it up afterwards. I would have
Right.
had to gone to any town hall in Maine.
in Maine, yeah,
I would have had to have a gold sealed
we could have figured it out.
divorce decree.
Yeah, but you have that, right? No.
Yeah, I paid a lot of money for
Yeah, I
that.
bet.
Gold star.
The only
Dude,
truth-
all of that stuff doesn't change the fact that you just didn't want to do it.
Right, right.
Yeah, you just don't want to marry the old broad. That's all.
No.
The single bachelor lifestyle.
Yeah, that's all. And but Dave, you had said, what was the thing? The only thing that Dave said to me that I got confused about, but you cleared it up and that made sense, was Dave, you had said to me that like something with his kids, and I was like, oh shit, I thought I like ripped on his kids, but that wasn't it, right?
No.
It was
No.
yeah.
I think I just said like he's got a lot of stuff going on. He obviously has kids. There's ramifications of getting married, but we didn't go into like crazy details or anything like that.
Right. What's new with you? How's work going?
I actually got to go. I got to run into a meeting right now.
Yeah, I miss him.
Coley's Consulting.
I think he's good
in the business.
What was that?
Coley's Consulting, the best in the business.
I think Dave's good for like 3-minute spots once a week.
He's a good phone guy. That's tough. That's a tough spot.
Yeah, you'll get sick of him. It's perfect. All right. So, but the thing where then you were like ripping us at dinner the night before.
That's what
then,
I'm missing is where did it become fuck you?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. When I talked to you the other day on the phone, I didn't really get. When did it become?
Thursday morning.
Because when we talked on the phone a couple of weeks ago, like it could have been a nicer conversation, right? Unless I'm missing something. No.
So Thursday morning, you started ripping on me like pretty bad. And I know it's
I would say not, Mike, not that big.
In terms of...
I remember I voted for that Thursday on the poll. That was my favorite show of the week. I did vote.
That was you were a Thursday
yeah,
guy.
I was a Thursday guy. Yeah.
Well,
must listen, must see, whatever. Yeah.
I'll say if you've only ever listened to name a show,
right.
then yeah, that's you'd be
You
like,
only got was John's first time listening to the show?
Holy shit! I don't think it was John's first time listening. To where I was shocked that John of all people was like, holy shit.
When the worm turns toward you, I get that.
Certainly, but yeah. I didn't think you did anything. I could get him being like, geez, that hurts or whatever.
Right.
But to be like, fuck him, and try to rally a protest.
Yeah, you had. Mike fun.
You didn't have Joanne.
No, yeah.
There we go.
The old ball and chain.
The old battle axe, right, John?
She's not happy?
No.
She's okay now?
She was fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
But then you're going to some dinner. You're bad mouthing us the night before the show.
I don't think I was bad.
Then you threatened to show up at the show, then leave before the show starts. Some sort of
the protest is
sort of protest in the dark that nobody even know was going on.
John's walking out with a raised fist,
holding a boombox. I don't even understand.
I lost my mind for a second.
That's okay.
There we go. All right.
That's okay.
So, a few people reached out to me. One of the first people that DM'd me was Sneakers.
Of course. Well, yeah, of course. He's trying to rally you on the side.
And then Monday when you called me, I'm stewing over it. That's kind of, I'm dwelling on things. And then John from Scranton wrote me a long DM and said, Kirk mentioned your name about 20 times on the show. He really cares. So that's when I called Coleman. I said, I'm going to either have it go this way or that way. There's not going to be an in-between.
Well, I thought Monday, I just felt bad because, I like you. I didn't want you to feel, if you were somebody I hated, I'd be like, fuck the guy. I don't care. But you're a good guy, so I'm glad you're around. That's all. It's good.
Glad we mended that fence.
I think so. Thanks to Sneakers and John from Scranton.
Yes.
Yeah. Two lunatics.
As a side note, was there, maybe this is not for the air, but I thought it was talked about on the network, the famous network. Was there some sort of physical altercation that happened or something?
Yeah, Sneakers and VD or something.
What the hell's going on?
And Jay.
Honestly, like I want I'm just like, if they want to kill each other, go for it.
All right,
Like,
I didn't know if I should even bring it up.
No, you can bring it up. But I guess they got somebody choked them out or something.
There's dick grabbing.
Yeah, it's like you guys want to do that, do it. But it's like we're adults here. Like, can you? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but very strange. Anyway, so you're good then, John.
Yeah.
Okay. Joanne's okay.
And, as far as coming to the show Saturday, I kind of took the temperature of the room on Friday, and I didn't want 100 people coming up to me, what happened.
Well, that's very fair.
And everyone, Friday night was fine. Lauren, they're super nice people. No issues with them.
Okay.
It's just, and then have that one drunk person come up to you or two drunk.
Sure.
Saying you're an asshole, this and that.
Right. I get that. Okay. Well, good. All right. Well, glad you're back. Joanne's okay?
She is fine.
Relationship is still strong?
It is.
Yeah. Anything new?
She's going to Texas for, I think, 10 days.
For what?
Thursday. To see her daughter and grandkids.
Okay, you're not going.
I am not.
So, okay, you're on the prowl.
No.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Swinging.
No, she's
sowing his wild oats.
No.
How often do you talk to each other during the day when she's away? Do you talk to each other on the phone during the day at all? Or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably about 2 or 3 times a day.
Okay. How many times a week do you see her?
Probably 4 or 5.
How many times a
6.
week are you getting in those guts, as they say?
Well, hey,
If she can get there.
What?
well, hey, Coleman. Chill out.
Coleman likes older women. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh, competition.
Yeah. Everything's good, though.
Yeah.
right, good.
She's at the gym now, working out.
She is.
Yeah.
Staying firm for you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good woman,
Keeping
right?
it tight.
Yep.
Yeah. You have rules. The woman has to be a certain weight, has to be in a certain shape, right?
There you go.
Respectable.
I like it. All right. What's going on? What's going on with you boys? What's going on, Coleman?
I figure right off the bat, check in on Gus here.
Nah. I'm okay.
I was like, I hope we just don't mention it.
Nah, I'm okay.
All right, cool.
What else?
So he's just existing, but we got yesterday. You sent along Mean Girls, so
Yes.
they had their
podcast
Night
up
one,
and
yeah.
So I don't know who's running that ship. Who's
So I heard it in the episode itself. They kept mentioning Mim, and Mim was someone who was late. Brandon Mim, he was laid off. He was
did I see him at the Ryder Cup?
maybe he was the programming director at the time.
Okay.
Which basically meant, or something along those lines, where he built up brands and kind of told them different things they could do, which in a post Dave buying back Barstool doesn't really seem as
Completely useless
necessary.
job.
Exactly. Right.
I mean, just an absolute useless idiot. I don't know who put that together. Job. But
Yeah.
for a job put together by an idiot.
So
Which just already seems like that's kind of what Gaz is there for,
Yeah.
right?
Well, he's an idiot. Believe me, I just spent a week
It's a
with the guy.
redundant
I
position.
spent a week with the guy. He's a moron.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's him, and then I know Bella was an intern with me, and she was laid off and is now doing their social and helping out too.
Okay.
So that's kind of the 4 that I.
So there are
pieced
4
together.
nights that they did in New York. They're doing once a week. Episode 1's a podcast, and it's once a week. So this is gonna take like 6 months to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
This is the one where they said they were leaving Barstool. I skipped. I like Alex. I have to say the other girl, Jordan, is a dreadful on-air, like a death personality.
Oh, wait, so is the audio you were playing earlier, that's the live show?
That was night 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there no one there?
That's the thing. They start out.
the
I had
audio was
more-
pristine.
I had more people inside a convenience store in Mississippi
Holy
than they
shit.
had. And this convenience store was like 40 miles off the road. Remember that one?
Hey, I had the people in the convenience store, pal. You were in a restaurant.
Good point.
all
Good
right?
point. Well, I was there. I showed up as
You
well.
are, yes. You were a guest.
Mike was sucking down almonds in front of more people in Mississippi.
That was in my room.
Is that where
was,
the almonds are?
that was private time.
Yeah. It was amazing how dead that crowd was, though. If this Mean Girls thing,
I
It's
can't
wild.
believe I thought so. I was saying to them, and maybe they didn't understand my joke, that I was like, this is kind of, I would feel cheated if I went night 1 that
Right.
the podcast, they're just doing it on the podcast now.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. Wow, that does not sound like an audience.
Well, we all got the joke.
no, I'm saying.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, but I was listening to it for a couple minutes yesterday. Same thing. And I was like, this is weird. And I heard an audience member making noise. I was like, holy shit, that's live?
That's crazy.
They even start out by being like, it feels like we're just in front of friends and family. And it's like,
Yeah,
that's
exactly what it is. Like I said, I like Alex. They're giving them terrible advice. I don't know who's. Did they mention somebody, Alana or something?
Alana was there and spoke on stage, but she's doing her own thing now.
Okay.
And
Where
not
are they? Just on their own?
They have some they've suckered somebody giving them money.
Some production, but it's not like a bar stool or
No.
No.
Ringer or anything like that.
I don't think so.
I have the audio of them talking about that.
About what?
Killer
The-
because
The new company that they're.
Oh, okay.
Alex had introduced me to my new boss, like to the founder of my company.
Who
so
is
I
this
felt
person?
like a little.
This is Alana talking.
I don't know, like if it was.
They brought her up.
That was
I don't
a
know
moment.
how to
I will
explain
say
it.
the crowd
Just
went
I was
fucking
nervous.
bananas.
Yeah.
It was like 8 minutes of.
Big pop.
Stole me
Yeah.
from you in some way, even though it wasn't like that at all. But when I called you, you were like, "Oh, I forgot exactly how you said it." But
Keep
you were
in mind,
like,
there's an audience here for this.
right now, I just
There are
want
people
everyone
watching
to do
this.
exactly like what they need for like the next step of their life, blah blah. And it was just so happy and exciting.
This at
and,
least
like,
you can hear the mic echoing. When it's
That's true.
When it's Jordan and Alex, it sounds like they're in a studio. It's crazy.
It's very
or, like,
weird.
I was stuck in a certain place.
What the
because,
fuck is
like,
this person
that's-
babbling?
I
about?
don't. That's the thing is,
What the hell?
For
What the fuck?
every-
I'm sure she's a nice person. What the fuck are we doing
for
here?
every single mark I have, it takes them probably
It makes me uncomfortable. I
like
was
2
listening to it. I
minutes
was
to get
getting
to any
uncomfortable.
single point.
Yeah, I was listening to this going. I played golf with the great Andy Nolan yesterday, and I was driving over there listening. I was like, this is making me like almost like uncomfortable listening to it.
This is my great fear when you people joke. Why don't I do a live show?
This is my desire when I say to you, this is what I want.
and I know that.
I would pay people to make sure they weren't there.
It's just Chef Lewis with a Blind Mike Project shirt.
Just take the IQ test. Well, just take it. Just take it. But you said you take it?
Well, I've been blocked. There's no chance of me taking it. No.
We'll get them. Any other cuts from there?
Yeah, I think
The Barstool stuff? Or?
Yeah, the majority of anything really came towards the tail end after the first 40 minutes of them describing how they got to Barstool.
Okay.
So
yeah, it was
riveting
long,
stuff. Yeah.
It was
case
like
you didn't know.
It was like sorry, Gus. It was like The Godfather 2. It was massive backstory. how we got. You see The Godfather 2, John?
I think I've seen bits and pieces.
Oh, are you a big movie guy or no?
I was when I haven't really lately.
No?
But
When you were a kid, what theater did you go to as a kid?
The West Newton Cinema.
Yeah, right. That's gone now.
It's still there. I
I
think
thought they were getting rid of it. I read that. Or no?
Yeah, but I think
they kept.
some of the residents are trying to
good.
fundraise
The one right in
for
the center there.
crowdsource or whatever.
Yeah, that's a
they
good
call
one.
it.
That's a good one. All right. So go ahead, Mike.
When you say it's like The Godfather 2, do we get to see Content Kim like back in the 20s?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. Her dad hated me too at that reference. I had no sense of humor in that family.
I can imagine.
Yes, I can confirm it. It did not skip a generation. Go ahead.
So we have them insinuating the Keegs incident, the Keegs blog. So that starts. One sec.
Just crazy.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
Sorry, my mouse is a little messed up.
How
What I
messed up we
built
talking?
and
What's that?
I said, how messed up we talking?
It's just
Pretty
not,
messed up.
It's not clicking on where I need. 1 second.
Take it.
Drag. Should be able to after here.
you could just do whatever.
Totally.
Like the world is your oyster, kind of. And
Never
I'm
heard
excited
that
for that
before.
for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only media that we had ever known. We were born there.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we had stayed there.
Right. And like that's the magic of it there, that you could really do it. Like you meet the best people, like you have the best opportunities. But now like you guys did that and it's like, oh, what else can you do? I don't know. I'm excited to see it.
Thank you.
We had to graduate.
Yeah.
It's a graduation.
Keep in mind, there are human beings
Yeah.
watching
Now she
this.
talks
There are
about
moments
why
where
we
you'd
left.
think there'd be
Okay,
some sort of
let's do it.
applause or something.
It's almost like they're telling secrets to each other. They're almost embarrassed. It's very weird. God, I wish I had been there. It's crazy. Did they blame anybody or anything or no?
No, they basically fell on the sword for not showing up to the OnlyFans competition.
Oh,
that
the Kevin thing, yeah.
Yeah, that
they made
planned on
Kevin. They
doing.
made Kevin look like a fool. That's the other thing. Jesus, he should be pissed. He won't be. Go ahead.
There is a thing where like you say like I don't know if I want to release this from the live show or that because I want to make it an exclusive experience. But there is something about being in the room when she says the world is your oyster, where it's
Right.
like I'm hearing it, but I wish I was there. For
it's
the energy
incredible.
would be
It's an
different.
incredible
Yeah.
moment of broadcasting history.
Surprised you're not hearing snoring.
Here you go, John.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Come and play the drop.
We had a coworker write like a piece on us that wasn't so friendly.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And I think I think that
Is that a joke? Did she
was-
make Joy making a joke there?
I'd have to hear it again.
It
Is she
sounded.
pretending like she forgot about the Kelly Keegs post?
No, I think they've done. That's how they've approached it. Is like
Who is
that
this podcast for?
didn't
now?
even phase us.
That's the thing.
What is
This
it?
is the very first time that I've heard a full sit-down episode because
Yeah.
most of the time it's mainly just made for clips for social
Right.
media.
Why don't you just do that? Don't they talk about like squirting and stuff? Like, remember those or like, why, I don't my husband's let me masturbate.
Washing
That-
hands.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs
Yeah, do that
and-
shit.
That'd be great
What
if they
is-
talked in 1 minute
They
bursts.
should. It's better than this. You can tell they have no thought at all. They were just like going to go here and just do our dumb thing for how long is this dreadful thing?
It's like a full hour and they recycled topics about 5 different times.
Imagine being there, leaving, and realizing as a friend of theirs or a relative, you have to go back for 3 more nights of that.
Poor content, Kim.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, she has Alzheimer's. She's so old. She doesn't remember it, but still.
What's crazy about that too is to sell it as we're finally going to talk.
Yeah,
about
we're going to tell the truth.
leaving Barstool, and it's like, yeah, the Kelly Keys didn't bother me, and hey, they let us do whatever we wanted.
Not even Kelly Keegs, that person.
Yeah,
say their name.
That lady.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'll run it back.
we had a coworker write like a piece on us that wasn't so friendly.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And I think we just I think
That's what I'm saying.
I missed that.
I think it's a joke. She kind of does a little like elfish
it's gotta be,
grin.
It's gotta be a
Yeah.
joke.
I forgot about
She
that.
has to be kidding.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, she's an idiot, but she's not that dumb. Go ahead.
So then that's pretty much that on Keegs, and then they go into talking about quiet quitting, which was dreadful to hear.
was the first step of us not going into the office as much anymore because we would go into the office a lot before that. And then we were like, regardless of the piece, I think we just decided, you know what, we can make our content out of the office. Let's do that. But I think it's important to know we were having, because the purpose of this episode, we have to clear up a couple of misconceptions. So I do just want to say, like, in a respectful way, we were having very
just wanted to
proactive,
turn 10
candid
o'clock so I need my
conversations
Nugo
with
bar.
Erica and Gaz about
So it was at 10 o'clock
why we
here.
weren't coming in. And I remember Erica said it best. She was like, I don't think you guys are trying to make a statement not coming in here. Like, I see you hitting your ads. I see the performance. Like, that was very much so everyone was in the know there at the top.
Yeah.
So to encapsulate that, there was no controversy, and you guys wasted money on tickets.
But they say later on, actually, but we were quitting while we were saying we weren't quitting.
Exactly.
So Erica was wrong, right? I don't even get it.
Well, it's weird too
This
because
is somebody they put in front of all the upfronts, and Gaz
Yeah.
blew them up to the moon, and they fucking sucked. And I like Alex, but they suck.
well, Jordan kept
Congratulations,
saying,
you're blonde, you're both girls, and you talk about like scissoring each other, and guys watch it. Join the fucking club. You have a fucking thought in your head or no? Because you have to have a career, because eventually you'll be older, you have to come up with some fucking thoughts in your fucking rock heads. Or not. I don't know what to say, but this is going to be a failure, and they'll blame other people, and they'll put pity videos down, and then they'll go to videos, and they'll go on OnlyFans, and eventually they'll probably, who the fuck knows, but it's a fucking disaster. Good they got me at 10 o'clock. I can eat.
Starting with a live show, by the way, before you ever do a podcast, is insane. And this is, I know I've taken guff for my Buffalo Wild Wings comment, but that was very early in the show where I was like, I don't know how many.
I was also
tickets
in this
would sell.
area a massive personality.
Right.
Like, it's different.
They've never done this before, and their first episode is a fucking live show, 4 straight. That's crazy.
They couldn't sell a fucking bathroom at Buffalo Wild Wings. They couldn't. Nothing against them. Most people can't. Like, they have thoughts. Like, but I mean, they're being led. Somebody's fooling them, and it's too bad. Because I said Alex is a good kid, but Jesus Christ.
Well, she's not a kid. I think that's also part of it. Is like the Call Her Daddy girls were like in their early. Isn't Alex like almost 40?
No.
She's in her mid 30s. No.
I don't even know.
Contact Kim's 80, maybe.
Maybe I'm right. I was surprised. I'm not saying she looks that. Or
I think
I thought I heard
Alex-
she was like 36 or something.
No, I thought
be.
Alex had turned 30 when I knew her.
Okay, maybe not then.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe misinformed.
I don't know.
Can I hear the? Do you have the intro?
Yeah, play
Yeah.
the beginning.
Is there a
Yeah.
time where there's
And
crowd noise?
pause it down because this crowd is fucking crazy. Like, it's wild.
And tonight's is
Why we left
No,
Barstool.
the very beginning when they come out. Yeah. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, there we go.
So let me
To
sorry.
a Mean Girl pod.
At least there's human beings there.
Here, 1 second. Though. Let me hear the part where she's like, it's like for our friends and family.
Fun because I feel like we know almost everyone in the crowd, so I feel like we're presenting to our friends and family.
presenting.
They're friends and family.
You can tell.
Good.
You can tell Alex is better at this because she's like
Way better.
She's like, well, but they're not, right? They're fans.
But literally, like, it's all their friends. Like, their friends just went to support, which is very nice, but like, it's very weird.
Right.
Very weird.
Well, there's also this weird dynamic throughout that they also have some weird backstory of not really being friends. And then later on in it, they play a game to show how well they know each other, and they really don't know each other that well.
Those two, when they start doing that, it's just unbelievable.
It's brutal.
There's another one up next, so I have to wait a month to find out about what happened with Graham.
Oh, that's exciting.
They got divorced, right?
Yeah.
I
Probably.
assume.
Yeah. Oh, no, they definitely did. They talked about it on Instagram, I think.
Did they?
Well, I mean, they certainly alluded to it.
Yeah, I think she's. Yeah, I think they got. I have no idea. I don't want to spoil the episode for people.
Oh, yeah, because she talked about paying like alimony or whatever, right?
Yeah, she was like crying. She said she deleted it, but she was eating salad and crying. Right?
Yeah.
So that actually was something. I posted that clip to TikTok, and people in the comments were discovering our page, being like, "I knew that video was supposed to be deleted." It was a lot of like people tuned into their show accounts and stuff, being like, "I knew it."
Oh, really?
That shouldn't have been a.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look again. Alex, I like Alex. She's a good. Not a good kid. Mike's right. She's a good older woman.
Yeah, it's a little long in the tooth, but
Yeah.
a nice matronly woman.
Yeah. You'd be stuck with Kim, that nightmare, but still, what can you do? But yeah, like I said, I hold no ill will. It's just it's an interesting way to watch people put a podcast out there like they have a huge audience, and they're going to find out nobody cares.
Yes.
It's a tale as old as time. People throw money at these things, not as much as they used to. I think people are starting to wise up. Yes. But then you see this, and it's like, well, this isn't going to work. No one's going to fucking watch this. Nobody listened. Nobody. So
You got to be humble like me and say you'll never do a live show so people don't know how bad it would be.
Correct.
Guys, I refuse.
Correct. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. You ever listen to Mean Girls, John? Or
No.
no?
No.
Listen to any of that Barstool content or no?
Very rarely.
Yeah.
Only like when you're on.
Any of that podcast you listen to or no?
No.
Nothing. What do you listen to radio then if you're driving around?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to Turtle Boy and.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a big righty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Somewhere in the middle.
I heard Coleman's a big righty. I heard him on the KMS. He was going after George Floyd. He was not fucking around. Yeah.
On his birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Is it George Floyd's birthday?
50th birthday.
Wow, what's he doing for it?
Well, I've got some bad news.
What? Oh my God! You changed my avatar again? Shit.
He's fentanyl overdose.
Hey, what's he doing? Time like he did before? He had COVID. Oh, happy birthday! Well, no, it's his 50th birthday today. Would have been.
I think so. Yeah, I
He
believe
was
that's
2 weeks older than I am. He has the same birthday as Matt Fuller. That's my takeaway from the whole thing.
Oh wow,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I guess so.
Jeez, that's too bad. Yeah, like I said, that was fine. I'm staying away from that topic, but it's crazy when I listen to that clip and thinking what that time was like in the. It's like a flashback episode. In the summer of 2020, it was just insane. Yeah, how we fucking survived it, I have no idea. Because like I was just making like basic sense.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And defending the boss of the. Well, I mean, I guess Penn National, but essentially the boss of the company, and getting shit for it.
Insane. All right, what else is going on?
I will say one thing I wanted to say about that Mean Girls thing
Yeah, go ahead.
is like maybe it's just in my head because we just talked to Cullinane, but when you and Portnoy were giving Cullinane shit about going into real estate, I was like, it's still a job. Like he's getting a job. But then in my mind, I'm like, he produced on a big podcast for years. He would make that Mean Girls podcast better. I don't know if he'd make it good, but like him as their producer would be funny.
Yeah, I guess.
I think. And I'm not saying just for us. I'm
Right.
saying like he fits that like the conversation. Do you wash your hands? I think he'd be good on that.
But I don't know how much you talk on it though. Their producers talk? I don't even know.
They should allow it.
Okay.
They should allow some chiming in.
I would agree Dave Cullinane would make that podcast better.
Yes.
I mean, Jordan Woodruff's on it.
Right.
I mean, she's
Yeah, he
really
could co-host.
She's the biggest idiot of all time. Anyway, what else is going on?
I also have that Erica clip as well.
Oh, yeah. So, Erica, I don't think she does a podcast anymore, right?
No, they basically did the Mean Girls method with her and made it all clip based.
Right.
Yeah.
After Nate bullied her, bullied her out of it.
Exactly.
So, Erica Nardini, the CEO of the company, who I have to admit, I don't think is as big a Kirk Minahan fan as she was, say, 2 years ago.
No.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, she certainly interacts with. She used to interact with the show a decent amount.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It was weird. I went there last week when I went in and asked about the money stuff for Saco and for Plymouth, which you mentioned the phone bill thing. Mm-hmm. She was with two finance people, and she was kind of not dismissive, but kind of made like a quick snide comment. I thought when I left, I was like, "Geez, all right."
We have a caller.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello. There we go.
Hello.
What's up, bro? It's Graham B. You guys are talking about me?
It's who?
Graham Bennett.
Graham B.
Graham Bennett.
Graham B. Graham, how are you? Graham, it's been a while.
What's up? Nothing. Yo, Coleman. Yo, Coleman.
What's up?
I know you're up in Mass, like at a backflip pad. You think we could like bang chicks, dude?
I don't.
Yeah, pull up, bro.
I don't think that's well. I don't think so.
Yo, Johnny. What about Johnny P? Hey, Johnny P. You want to get Julie to flash your box like she did at Saco?
Was that happening, John, or no?
No.
Okay, Graham, Graham, it was not happening.
That's not what I heard. What about Augustus? Can he like kidnap some women and fucking maybe make out with them like a fucking weirdo? What do you think?
Gus?
That's going to be a no from me, Graham. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. It is. We're usually married, Graham.
All right. Kirk, I know you're off the sauce, but if ever you want to put back some high noons, man, go get some chicks. Let me know. All right?
I'm in.
down
No,
to
I'm
it.
in, Graham. That sounds good. I always liked you, Graham. Thanks, buddy.
All right, bro. You guys think I should take a pass at that Jordan who?
Go for it. That'd be a good episode.
That would be a live show out of 10.
That'd be a good move.
Yeah.
That'd be a good move. All right. See you, Grahamster.
Can I tell you, it's a little hurtful that Graham didn't want to go out and chase Trim and bang Beaver with me.
Graham's always hated you.
It's disappointing.
That's true, yeah. I always liked Graham. I saw him in West Virginia. He was a good guy. Hope he's all right. I don't know. You seem like, you ever meet him?
I never got to.
Nice
no.
guy. Nice guy.
He's gonna be so backed up with cum from not
Oh,
masturbating.
not be able to masturbate.
Yeah.
It's got to fuck with his head.
Maybe we would get along.
Who's that?
Oh, that's true. It's true.
So Erica does a thing every day, basically, where she,
Yeah, I don't even know if it's that frequently.
whatever it is, she does a
but
video
yeah.
where it's like somebody asks her a question. It's like, hey, if I'm pregnant, should I quit my job? Or hey, that
This is just
my
the general public?
Yeah, it's like a business thing, I think. Like
Yeah.
business questions. It's
Used to
fine.
be a segment on her show, I guess,
Yeah,
where she
yeah,
would
yeah.
take calls or whatever.
Right. So she had one yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday.
Okay.
It was yesterday
So
morning.
where it started, I have to admit, because maybe I'm just taking it personally. I got to admit, it kind of pissed me off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, one-on-one today. Should you attempt to negotiate a salary at your current employer if you have a new offer elsewhere in hand? Okay. When to negotiate a raise, I think, is a very, very good question. We just went through layoffs, and the amount of people negotiating raises at Barstool Sports right now kind of blows my mind. But whatever, I would say post-layoff isn't the best time to negotiate a raise unless there's highly extenuating circumstances. I think you shouldn't negotiate a raise.
So whatever. So that just cuts. So
Well, yours wasn't though, was it? Was it post? I know you.
Well, I
technically
signed after.
Yeah.
But I had a couple of thoughts on it though. First of all, like I definitely got a raise, and other people got laid off. Like somebody like Coleman got laid off. I don't think the two are related. Here's my advice. Okay, maybe I should have a show, whatever, token, KMS or something, where I just give business advice to people. I think maybe I'll start doing that. I'll have my assistant's video while I'm in the car, and we'll do a bunch of cuts and stuff. But my take is, you live once, and you have to live for yourself and your family and people you're making a living for. So if there were a bunch of layoffs at the company that day after they have the press conference, would I go up to them and ask for a raise? No. But you have to value yourself. You should at least ask. If the answer is, hey, no, listen, we're going through this, doesn't make sense, fine. But if you feel like you're worth something, if you feel like you've contributed to the company, if you feel like you're making the company money, you shouldn't ask for a raise, because that makes no sense to me. Like you have one spin around this fucking thing. Like, you should absolutely ask for advice. And I maybe I'm taking this personally, but given the sort of, I guess it's something in the office last week, and then this, I'm just kind of like, you're telling your employees that they shouldn't ask for raises if they think they deserve a raise. Is, to me, that's not being a good. I won't go so far as to say moron CEO. We're not at that stage. I like Erica. We've been there before. I'm definitely not there now. Erica's great. She's been great to me. I would be supportive of her forever. But for that, I'm kind of like, well, why wouldn't you?
But do you think she's referring to people like, I'm just using this as an example because Portnoy shit on him, but like Clemmer, like someone
Definitely
that
possible.
hasn't done anything
Definitely
and asked for a
possible.
raise?
Definitely possible. Oh, of course possible. But I just think overall it sends, I don't think, a great message to somebody who's, say somebody's working hard, they're doing a good job, it comes up and they're not making as much as they think they should. You should always ask. They can always say no.
Right.
To me, that's almost like we're in like communism stage where you're telling somebody no raises. Like, well, then say it.
You should have hired 1,000 of me. I would have kept,
Yeah.
my mouth shut.
Yeah,
and just,
I guess.
Whatever you give me.
Me, I'm just like, I started negotiating it before. We were basically done when all the layoffs happened. I announced Saka was before the layoffs, right, or after? I don't remember. Around?
Saka was after.
Saka was,
but you announced it at Plymouth, and that
Plymouth.
was
I'm sorry.
That was well before.
I meant Plymouth. I beg your pardon. Plymouth. We were basically done. We were whatever, 99.99, whatever. And then we were doing some stuff. Then the layoffs happened. Then I just was like, well, take it easy for it. To my point, we backed off. And then after a few weeks, I kind of went back in and we got it done. But that was, I don't know. My advice to people is to always, if you feel like you deserve it, ask for a raise. They can always say no. If they say no, they say no. That's fine. That's part of it too. But to tell people they shouldn't have, I think is crazy.
Yeah. Well,
now again, she could be talking about complete idiots, or she could be talking about me. I don't know.
Right.
I also think following layoffs, like her saying that after layoffs being the wrong time to do it, well, usually the case is that you're going to have to be doing more work to make up for the people that are now gone. So it might be the opportune time to be like, hey, I'm picking up all this. I should, I deserve a little more.
Could be a shot at Rico too.
Ooh.
True.
Oh,
contract time.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. That would piss me off.
Get in his head.
Yeah. I don't know.
Part of your raise went to one of these schmucks that was laid off. Think
true.
of it that way.
It's a good point. So,
making money to give it
what's
back.
your take on that, John? You've been in the business for a long time.
No, I agree. I mean, how do you monetize like someone like Clemmer, who's a blogger?
You don't. Yeah. You don't. You just
So,
you just eat it. It's terrible.
I mean, you're bringing in revenue
Yep.
to the company.
Sure, and that costs the company a lot of money too. So I don't know, but I'm a content provider. So if my deal was up, which it was, or I had the opportunity to negotiate because that's the way my contract is. If I said, well, they just laid off a bunch of people, like, let me sign a new deal for less. Human beings shouldn't work that way. But at the same time, a guy like Dave who owns a company could be like, listen, I can't pay you that much. Then it's fine. But you should always ask if you think you deserve it.
Well, another reason I don't think
should definitely do one of these shows.
I like it. This is good business talk.
Yeah.
But another reason I don't think it's you is you made illusions, so I have no idea. But I remember you mentioning a while back that Dave came to you with something. Like Dave mentioned to you the idea of. I took that to mean he was talking to you about extending or something.
I don't remember. I mean, it could be.
And this is like March or April or something.
I definitely went to him first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember. I'm sure it was something else. But yeah. So I don't know. That I don't like that because it's like telling somebody. To me, if there's somebody at Barstool who's working hard and is making $74,000, say they're working hard, and they feel like they've done well this year. They built up a little audience. They've done this. They've done that. That they should just hat in hand walk over and accept it without making a fight for it. And again, it may wind up with nothing. But you should at least make the best fight for yourself.
That, like, if Justin worked there and heard that, he'd never ask for a raise.
Never
that
ask
type of
for a
person,
raise.
he would never ask
Same
for
with
anything.
you.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
And I get that. And that's kind of, they keep the worker bees down. I completely understand that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are people who have insane demands that she's talking about.
Sure.
Like just nuts.
That's why I think
it probably is. I'm sure it probably is. But still, I still think it's, whatever. I don't know. Like a guy like Jeff D. Let's say his contract is up. I don't think it is. But if it was, let's say he was working on the old contract like before the dozen happened or whatever. Well, then he should get a raise.
Right.
Like the dozen brings in revenue to the company or whoever. I don't know. Healthy debate.
But even if they can't afford a raise or don't want to give him a raise, then they can say that. It's not like, oh, you're being, impolite. That's a weird. Right. That's kind of a weird.
I was texting with somebody about this, and somebody texted back to me and said, "Oh, also, like, keep in mind the guy who owns the company just bought a $40 million house." I'm like, that's not. But I actually don't find that relevant at all.
No,
I find
it's a funny point.
I know, but I find it wholly irrelevant. Like it has nothing to do. It's kind of like the surviving Barstool thing, where I saw people beforehand, and I will see people during the event. We're like, well, this guy makes this much money versus this guy. Irrelevant. I don't care. This is a competition. This is a game. Like that doesn't mean anything. Same with this. If Dave buys a house for $700 million, if somebody doesn't deserve a $4,000 raise, they don't deserve it.
Right.
Like I hate that shit. I don't care
Portnoy's
about
not stealing that money from the company.
No. He's keeping the company like alive. Yeah. So I have no problem with it. My only thing is like a comment like that, I think to Mike's point, would have the middle class and less at the company feel like we should never have any self-worth.
Even I would say Clemmer kind of fits in that category where he's like, oh, Jesus, I'm saying as far as not asking for a raise,
That's what I'm saying, middle class and down.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
I even mean as far as just attitude, like confidence level,
right. And there may be somebody she's talking about specifically who has something crazy. I feel like Erica is super down.
I thought maybe even the jet ski thing being around, like that being kind of a raise for him.
That was a Dave thing, though.
Yeah, but I just didn't know if that was like he had met with her before any of that went down with Dave.
I don't know. Erica said in the call when we merged, when Dave bought the company, she talked about how back in the old days, she and Dave were doing pizza videos together, and she was holding the camera. I couldn't tell if she was holding the camera herself in that video, or if she had some assistant doing it. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. But anyway, I just can't help myself. But
why she doesn't like you?
That video annoyed me, and that thing annoyed me in the office. But whatever, it's fine. I have my deal, so who cares? She wants to go to war, she can go to war. Nah, I'm kidding. She's great. She's actually great, but she's been fantastic to me. So I personally have no complaints, but I don't like stuff. Stuff like that makes me feel bad for people who will never, put it this way, not a lot of people at the company would even do this.
Yeah.
Like I would say nobody.
I would almost no one probably.
Right.
Yeah.
So which is fine, but I'm always fighting for the little man, like Hoffa.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
If you don't ask, you know what the answer is.
Correct.
Damn straight.
Yeah, Dave. I will say this: Dave's one of the rare people who actually give people raises when they don't ask. Sometimes.
Right. Well, you know what? For that reminded me of Cullinane, the phone bill, where Erica's like laughing at that, but it's like that's a reason someone wouldn't want to go to you and say, "Hey, can you pay for this?"
Right.
Because you think you're gonna get shit on.
Right. So, I don't know. Yeah. What else, Coleman?
So there's this trending topic right now in regards to the Space Force apparently having intel on the election being rigged for Trump or against Trump. And I had a clip from a news broadcast where they were interviewing, I guess, one of John's fellow patriots about this.
The election, I believe, was stolen. But we know that. Space Force has it all. Trump has all the...
Oh, isn't the right-wing talking point the Space Force?
Yes.
Okay, you with them, John, or no?
What the hell is the Space Force?
Well, so
I guess he's not.
Trump created it as a branch of the military.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
Was that a terrible Steve Carell show?
It certainly was.
Netflix?
Yes.
And they got a second season.
Got 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Bad.
That was Greg Daniels, right?
It killed Fred Willard. It's the last thing he ever did.
You got killed him?
I think so.
They have, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Jerry had a good tweet. Somebody tweeted it to me.
Yeah, someone paired it with the Menners tweet.
Red.
Okay, nobody cares, Gus.
No, I just have it bookmarked. That's how I can pull it up.
Congratulations for bookmark. So,
He's stoned out of his mind.
yes. Well, what's the difference? Sage Steele, who Jerry's in love with, 52 years. Happy anniversary, my beautiful parents, who've overcome so much and showed me and my brothers what true love is all about. Thank you for being such an awesome example for us and for loving me no matter what. 2 hearts, #Steele Strong. And it's looks like a military wedding, and the father appears to be black, and the mom appears to be white. Correct?
Okay.
Jerry quote tweets it. ESPN got rid of this wonderful woman, he writes. Like he doesn't even know her, but she's Republican.
Right.
Because she loves her mother as much as her father. Okay.
What a wild. That's a funny way of saying what he wants to say.
We're not done yet. Unlike race-hustling Charlotte and Barack Obama, she refused to turn her back on her white mother. It would have been a good career move. She still refused, and this is a Jerry trademark. That's real courage in 2023.
I love the John Skipper emails where he's like, "You're gonna have to cut ties with your mother."
Right.
That's it.
I actually get this. Obviously, I get what he's saying.
Right, that's a very funny way of saying what he's trying to say.
It's just so worked up. Like he's just fucking relax. Is he back on the air yet or no?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything.
Back? Do you know Gus or no?
I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Retweet it as soon as we find out.
What's that?
I said I'll retweet
That's
it
true.
as soon as we find out.
We know you'll do that.
Yeah.
We know you'll do that. What else is going on?
So I have this clip of Jim Dorsey, who was Norm Macdonald's old writing partner.
Jim Downey?
Oh, sorry, Downey.
Yeah.
Who was his old writing partner, and it's just a pretty funny clip from Conan.
SNL legend Jim Downey.
Yes.
And a Republican, by the way. Which is amazing. He kind of got through over the years. I don't get what happened.
It didn't matter back then.
No, but it would now.
Yeah.
He'd be fucking fired probably. Go ahead.
Much has been said about Jeffrey Epstein. Terrible things.
No, Jeff. I'm talking about Jeff Epstein, the New York financier.
Yes, we're talking about the same Jeff Epstein.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Can I say something that's not popular? I don't think Conan O'Brien is funny.
I understand. I love Conan, but I understand that too. There's a lot of times where he's awkward in interviews, and it's not like funny awkward.
He was he's a funny guy. I shouldn't say that. The old Conan stuff was funny. He did funny stuff, but he's so on now. Like every time I watch him in these clips, he's on.
I get what you're saying.
He
does some interviews that are very good.
Yeah.
And like his Norm tribute, I thought was great.
Very good.
So like I do like Conan.
And I never got over his pity party over he grew a beard and went around the country and cried on 60 Minutes. He got $40 million.
America was in turmoil at the time.
He got $40 million.
That's what's funny when I did that episode, like looking back.
They did the same thing to George Lopez.
I was fired up about like they're fucking Conan, fuck NBC, yeah. And then they did the same. He did the same thing to George Lopez, and it wasn't that big a deal.
Got no ratings, and he got $40 million for 6 months of work.
Yeah.
And he went to TBS where he got no ratings. Never really got ratings on NBC.
A decade.
Yeah, he never really got ratings in late night. I mean, he did okay, but he's losing to Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
Like, he never got any ratings. He wrote some funny Simpsons episodes. I'm not saying Conan's not funny. He's a funny guy.
He's definitely funny, but I get if you don't get his thing, I'm not like, I can't believe it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I never heard.
Oh, it was a big story in the news. Huge.
No.
Yes.
Who was laughing in the background?
Brutal.
His producers or whatever they are, they like side, they're there to laugh.
It's like you.
Yeah. Here to pump up the jokes.
Right. Go ahead.
No one ever
Jeff
said
Epstein.
Yes.
Jeff Epstein.
Yes, the financier.
With the island.
Yes, he had an island.
I hate to sound like Jerry, but when's it funny? What's funny about it? He's pretending like he doesn't know who Jeffrey Epstein is?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think as it goes on, I think it gets a little funnier.
I thought the opposite. I thought the first line was funny, and then I was kind of like, oh, okay, I got it.
They just keep telling the joke over and over.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. But I don't know. It seemed to me kind of like similar to a Norm Macdonald joke, and it was kind of refreshing to be able to hear a little bit of
I can
that
see
again.
Norm making that funny. That's for sure.
People were loving it. It was going around.
I saw that.
I actually think it's hurt by the laugh. Like sometimes that does pump it
Correct.
up. I think that's hurt by the laugh. Where if it was just Conan and Jim Downey going back and forth, that would be funnier. I think.
Yeah. What else?
So there was a father in Arizona who went to a school district meeting and stripped down to a tube top and short shorts to call out the dress code for the school district.
Is he anti the dress code or wants
Yes,
it?
anti, like showing how distracting it can be by showing
I
himself
gotta
off.
say, as a teenage boy, I would be distracted by the way the girls dress nowadays.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not saying they should be able to do it, John. I'm all for it. But it is alarming.
It was Justin. He was just telling me how distracted he gets.
Oh, no. It's not about teenagers. No, these girls have gone through puberty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's the saddest day in Justin's life when he sees that blood. He's like, I'm fucking out of here. This is bullshit. Was he around today or no?
Oh, yeah. He gave me a ride.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He was he gave me a ride as well.
He bring you home as well?
Yeah.
He's bring you home as well, Mike?
At different times, or I'll be Ubering. That was I said, if Augustus is with you, I'll Uber. And he was like, no, I'll come grab you.
Okay, so just where's he right now?
Last
Is he
I heard
here?
he was grabbing breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, good for him.
I think he's here if you want him.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The gentleman was naked, you said, or what?
No, he was fully wearing. There's no real audio to it, but he was fully wearing tube top, short shorts in the middle of court, and it's just.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you love Jerry doing that, making a statement about like
See, that's the thing about
drag
Jerry.
queens or
All
something?
talk and no action. Literally, like he never goes these things, never does anything.
Hello, children.
That would be funny.
Story time.
I mean, it is wild now. I imagine it'll return at some point back to conservative. Everything flips, right? Like
Sure.
The next thing will be conservative, I would guess. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I have a theory that I think younger kids, there's going to be like religion is going to make a comeback, I think.
That's what I mean. Like it's going to get hip again because it's been everyone
so
shits on
tarnished.
it now.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so the guy was okay. What happened? Did they arrest him or no? Or
No, it was just kind of a big scene, obviously, because this grown adult man is wearing that, and people were talking about whether or not that's actually a productive way of
probably not
communicating his point. But
also, like I don't know, like no, if you're the superintendent Coleman of this school district, what's the appropriate
uniforms.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
I had to wear uniforms.
But you went to a private school, right?
Yeah,
but these are public schools.
Yeah, bring them back all the way.
Bring what back?
Uniforms, just across the
Bring
board.
back private schools all the way?
Yeah, public schools too.
What would your
Let's have
uniform be if
uniforms.
it was Superintendent Coleman?
Well, honestly,
It's like a sitcom.
Gus is his vice principal.
What would you have to wear? A suit and tie or no?
I like a classic jacket like that.
Okay.
I think it's sharp.
Do you need a tie or no?
Public school kids, no.
Okay.
We'll let the tie.
How about women, girls?
I don't know. I think a nice skirt, like a
Skirt,
you know,
knee high.
Yeah, show a little gam.
You get like the 1 inch rule or whatever.
2
Right?
inches.
1 inch.
2 inch, whatever it is.
Above the knee or below? What are you saying?
Above the knee, like
2 inches decent length. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying.
All right, it seems reasonable.
Coleman wants his girl showing a little leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Well, okay. You go to Miltons to get that jacket, Mike, of course.
Absolutely.
John, you know about Miltons, right?
I do.
Yeah, you've been there, haven't you? So you have the suit still or no?
No, I never picked it up.
You never picked it up?
Bill, according
You should
to
pick it
Dave, according to Dave, Bill said I could keep the suit.
So you gonna get it then?
No, I have no really use for it. I bought a suit 11 years ago. I've worn it like six,
What was the one for
7
your dad's
times.
funeral? What was that? The one
That's
you
the
tweet-
one I bought 11 years ago. That was for my son. My son.
Oh, right.
Bought each one for each funeral.
Andy Knoll was just telling me his son had some event. They were at Miltons on South Shore Plaza the other day going. South Shore Plaza branch said they were great. Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, of course, the new one at the Burlington Mall. Shop on themiltons.com. Get all your stuff right now. Get your shirts, get your pants, get your winter stuff, which is coming up right now. We're still in the fall. Henleys, hoodies, coats. Buy one, get one free suit events. Still weddings, some nice fall weddings. We know that. Miltons is the original sponsor of Kirk Mini, not just KMS. So you go to miltons.com right now. We're going with the three great locations, and get moving on that right now, please. What else, boys?
Would you consider implementing a dress code for these two?
I mean, they wore their dual flannel yesterday. Was that yesterday? Was that Sunday?
I walked in and saw it, and I was like, "Well,
wasn't good.
You got to change.
Yeah,
not even like one of us has to change.
What shirt is that, Gus?
It's my Dare shirt.
Oh, you're being ironic today. How you feeling right now?
Feel fantastic.
Yeah, you look a little messed up. How much have you done?
500.
500. That's not unusual for you?
It's a special occasion amount.
I thought you said okay. When was the last time you did that?
I think it was the Plymouth show.
Okay. Why would you do that before the live show?
Special occasion.
Just hey, I was trying to play cornhole better, get in a relaxed mood. Didn't work.
Okay. All right. Does he seem different to you, Coleman?
He seems a little chill. He seems relaxed. He's
He
not
doesn't seem
bouncing
different.
around.
I'd be falling asleep.
He looks like he's close to falling asleep.
I'll make it the whole show.
Okay. How long ago did you take it?
He was eating. So here's the thing. 500 milligrams, but not at once.
I was eating as fast as I could.
He was eating 5 milligram edibles.
Right. 100 of them? Could you die from that or no?
No.
No.
I don't think you can really die from being too high.
No, you just fall asleep.
You get a very good nap.
Yeah.
I will say that. Yeah,
Who's paying for this, by the way?
Oh, Justin supplied it.
Jesus, no loser.
When I got the text offering me a ride this morning, I got a very Norman Bates feel about Justin's protection over this program.
What did you say?
Well, he was just like, "I'm coming in this morning," and I was like, "Did anyone ask you to?"
No. Right? Did anybody ask him to?
Well, no.
He showed up to clean the bathrooms. He's just here now. He's here more than when he worked here.
True.
I think he was.
He didn't want the job.
I think he was skeptical of the 500 milligram.
Yes, I think he wanted to keep an eye on
definitely.
Gus.
That's
yeah.
He like really wanted to ensure that it was a legitimate 500 because the ones that Gus had showed him, he deemed to be maybe like just street versions of 500 milligrams.
Gotcha. I did watch the first 40 minutes of Green Eyes. I've not finished it yet. It's superb. Did you guys watch it? Or
Yes.
Did you see the scene that Kyle tweeted out?
Yes, I did.
You made it there yet?
I saw that.
Wow.
It's powerful, right?
I imagine that's early in the film. If it's the ending, that's
I
wild.
think it's the beginning, right?
Yeah,
What was the scene?
Like I'd say at the end of the first act.
What do they
Yeah.
say, Gus? I forget. Quote it.
I'm not going to quote it. I've learned my lesson.
Jesus.
What does that mean?
What are you talking about?
Saying stupid shit.
What?
Saying stupid shit.
Okay, man. Yeah,
You
man.
yelling at a trung at the bowling alley?
Are you seeing stuff right now or no? You look so fucked up.
I got glasses just in case.
He gave me a look like he just like nodded. I said, "You see things?" And he gave me a nod like
Here come the jesters.
No,
One,
no.
2, 3.
It was more. He's like laid back. It's more like, nah, man. We're like, I know you're telling the joke, but nah, don't worry about it. Like he's normal now.
Oh, we already got the hack stoner conversation out of the way this morning.
Oh, what was that?
John asked if he was eating Doritos and all
there you go,
that
John.
fun
There you
stuff.
go.
He's like, no, I like Funyuns and Taco Bell. Yeah.
I said he should try heroin. We should try
Yes?
every
No,
class
no.
of drug.
That's next week.
I'm fine with
Every
that.
class
Would
of
you do that,
drug,
Gus, or
the
no?
maximum amount.
Why not?
No, because
Would you be willing to smoke crack on the show? Or no. Why not? Everything's legal now.
Today's Token Tuesday. Tomorrow could be
if it grows naturally in the ground, we can have a conversation about
There's cracks on the ground.
cocaine.
Shrooms?
Yeah.
Shrooms. I could be talked into.
Okay.
Okay.
No heroin.
No heroin.
Where do you draw the line?
No.
That's fine. Why?
OxyContin.
Would you do? You wouldn't smoke a little bit of crack on the show with Coleman?
No.
Coleman would do it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Gus
what's
is
wrong with
down,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
How about ketamine?
A crack Friday would be good, I think.
John's loving the ketamine.
John, what is that? Yeah.
John goes, I haven't smoked weed in 40 years. I do ketamine.
You do?
I do.
Oh yeah? How often?
About once a month.
Yeah. Does it relax you?
It's a trip out of this world.
Really? You done it with Joanne yet or no?
No, this is legal. It's called.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for depression.
Yeah, I know. I believe me, I know it. Have you done it with Joanne or no?
No.
Have you offered it to her yet or no?
No, it's you can't. It's
Gus is
hard
like
to
Roger
get.
Sterling right now. He's about to.
Fingers are a weird word, man.
Where does the world end? It's got to be the end of the universe somewhere, you know? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Maybe our dreams are real, and this is a dream.
So you're telling me that Oswald acted totally alone? Doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It makes no sense. Just play the record backwards. What else?
I was gonna say with Green Eyes too, though.
Great, good film.
I actually
good
was
seltzer film.
really enjoyed it. Yeah,
solid seltzer.
I was imagining Minifans watching it at the same time I was.
I think we will do a live screening of that summer. Maybe we'll do the theater in Arlington where we did the trivia thing.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have like a small Minifan live Green Eyes.
That'd be nice.
Showing, maybe with the Trunkster there.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah. I wonder if Trung has a bad relationship with that movie because it's a little.
Well, it was a different
It's
time.
from a
though.
time that things were different.
It's a time, I'm guessing, based on that scene, it's a time where that was considered progressive, what they were doing. That was bold.
Yeah. The film ends with that character getting in an accident on the highway in Woburn.
Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
it's me. Yeah, it's me.
Jesus.
Yeah. He hit his blinker, and then there was me next to him. It was an incredible ending. What were you gonna say though?
I was gonna say that I was imagining everyone else watching along with me and imagining the pop of Trung coming up on the screen in the beginning title. Because for me, I forgot that it was actually all about Trung. Like I was just like, oh, I'm gonna watch this movie. I saw Trung.
You forgot the Trung connection?
Yeah, I was just like, oh,
I'm just gonna watch this.
I was like, I gotta
movie.
watch this movie, like
Sure.
see how it is. And then all of a sudden, I saw Trung pop up, and I was like, let's fucking
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Gus?
Yeah.
Would you give me a good review on it? Go ahead.
A good review on it. I thought it was a very powerful movie.
Why is he louder?
I thought it was very powerful.
I can pot it down a little bit. No, it was a good movie, powerful. I think, again, you can tell it's dated, but I liked it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Wow.
Wow.
That's an interesting rating system. How'd you come up with it?
Off the noggin.
Okay.
He's going to be seeing Trung tonight.
That's right.
Are you gonna be able to perform tonight with us?
yeah.
Will it still be affected or no?
Justin said it's going to be his Doc Ellis performance.
That's true. What were you say? Gus, I'm sorry.
No, I'll be good, ready to roll.
Yeah. You see how his eyes look though, Coleman?
Yeah, no, he's very sleepy.
You got a picture of him and just look as normal, like
Oh.
dead. Not look at
me a
Coleman.
look.
I don't.
That was a very funny Jeff D. Lowe tweet this morning.
That was. He'd never be the lead.
No.
What's great when you read those from Jeff is that you know anytime Jeff is funny about this stuff, he's fueled by hatred of Andy Mayo.
That is true.
See if Andy likes this one. Is
That's
that
how
funny enough for you?
That's how my career.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
I had I believe it was an old Howard Stern clip with John Cena talking about John Cena banging ugly chicks.
Okay.
Pretty wild.
This happens with Stern where they try
Something-
to like circulate these clips.
Yeah,
all
it came up on Twitter
You're trying
yesterday.
to get canceled or something?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's uncancelable. Go ahead.
Bang ugly
so, like-
chicks just because you feel bad?
Absolutely.
You do.
Absolutely.
So
Why?
you'll give a mercy.
You're a good-looking guy.
You throw a mercy.
It's
Would you ever do a fat chick?
Absolutely. I believe it or not, there was an instance not too long ago where I hit the 280 mark.
You banged the chick. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me get this. International wrestling superstar John
Absolutely.
Cena took home a 280-pound
She
chick.
took me home. I didn't
And
take
you-
her home.
Were
She
you
took-
attracted to her?
Absolutely, and the experience was great.
She have a nice face?
She had a nice smile.
Why did you do that? I don't understand.
Well, first it was kind of a challenge set out to me by the entire roster, and it was like it was a thing where you won't do it. Okay, I'll do it, but it
It's
wasn't
funny
like
how like
She approached you and
okay,
said,
I'll
"Listen,
do
Stern's
it.
would
whole
you come
career,
back with-
now
I know.
he's, like you would never play that.
No, he wouldn't play that. But what's weird about him is he'll dabble in that world still.
Right.
Like he would ask, like he might phrase, he wouldn't say fat chick anymore, but he'll still he still loves talking sex and all.
Oh really?
Which is what's weird.
You still listen or no?
No, I hear clips going
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
Like he had Gene Simmons on. I think he does this thing where he therapizes people.
That's all he
And he's
does.
like,
That's all-
you
that's-
must have had a miserable childhood. And the
That's all
guest is
he
always
does.
like, not
No,
really.
Yeah, your father. It's every interview he's ever done. With a celebrity, it's true. Huh. Well, I mean, do you have a weight limit, Coleman, for yourself for the ladies or no?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't think a specific number because
You know when you see it.
Yes, exactly. Like I don't think thick is a problem.
Sure.
Thick is in play 2Cs for sure. But
Okay,
like,
good.
I don't know. Maybe like 230 range seems tough.
That's a bigger gap, especially
big
they're
lady.
typically shorter.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
Right.
you're thinking men's
Sure.
weight, maybe.
But, I mean, she could be lovely.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't shame. I mean, listen, if you like somebody who's 230, great.
Yeah,
330,
sure.
great.
I mean, a great personality is a great personality, but at the end of the day, like, I'm probably not cutting it.
No?
Nah.
How about you, Gus?
I love my wife.
What'd you say? I love my wife?
Yeah, that's the first formula. I don't know. I don't have a weight
we
limit.
know that, Gus. I just married her. That's what we're asking. You're just saying, let's say your wife. Let's say your
It's
wife.
personality for it's.
Let's say your wife vanished from existence. She never existed. You were just single and on the prowl.
Okay. I would.
Well, then say it.
Yeah. No, person. For me, I'm just a weird enough cat person, individual.
Hey, Daddy-O.
meaning what?
This really, personality's key. If you can deal with me, that's a big plus.
That's true. I didn't think of that. That is true. Oh, okay, there you go. What else?
A sweet message to his wife that'll fuck anything that moves.
Yeah.
David
He loves
talks
her
to
though. What else, Coleman?
So I had this tweet yesterday, not one of mine, but I thought another poorly worded tweet about Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I saw her. She was going around Twitter yesterday. She is. did some photo shoot where I was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on?
She's an adult now. Right? She was a child star. Yes.
I don't even know how old she is. I didn't look at these. I'm like, I thought she's like 15, but she shows me off for so long. She's probably 25.
No,
that's another Stern thing
was
where
like 18 or 19.
Stern used to wait for her to turn 18.
Yeah,
and the Olsen twins.
Well, that's what Drake was in her DMs when she was like 15 or 16.
And that should be illegal.
Super weird.
I know Mike does that, but that should be illegal.
19.
Well, you're building a relationship with them. You're becoming their friend.
Right, sure,
you know?
naturally. Yeah.
And then when you're 18, you realize,
oh my
wait,
God, you're attractive.
Yeah, they take their glasses off.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Michael, that's called grooming.
I know that, John. I don't actually do that.
Oh, God.
What the hell's happening?
I think I like about Millie Bobby Brown that she does these interviews now where she acts like she's above Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like, it fucking made you. Like,
And
don't do that thing.
When they have the full cast together, it's almost like she's talking down to the rest of them, too.
Right.
It's really
what's
shitty.
her big thing now? I know she's like the biggest name from that show, but like, what's she done since?
Marrying Bon Jovi's kid.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Has she been in some big
done
movie?
anything big? No.
Godzilla.
Enola Holmes, I think, was kind of big on Netflix.
Kind of.
But
Like,
even then.
Godzilla wasn't big. It's nothing to do with her being in it. It's a Godzilla movie.
Right.
The other one should tell her to shut up. Jesus.
So it was New York Magazine had the tweet, and they said, apparently Millie Bobby Brown did not consider herself a feminist until her psychic told her she was. Thankfully, a commune with the spiritual realm brought her to the banks of girl bossery, and now she is making a movie about a girl in a dragon pit.
Oh, leave me alone. Go
Brutal.
away. Go away. Go. Just leave me alone.
Brutal.
It sounds fun.
I mean, just her career is going to... She's good on the show and everything. Like, she's fine.
Sure.
But I don't like that. I hate that when people act like they're better than that. Like, the show made you. It completely made you. Don't act like the... I see she's like, I can't wait to get away from this show. It's like, well, then leave.
I think there's very few people that became successful afterwards that have that attitude.
What do you
Maybe I'm
mean?
wrong, but like they came from like TV or whatever.
Right.
And they became they like looked down and refused to. I feel like there's not a ton that have that attitude, kind of where they shit on what started.
You mean that she's unusual or she's not unusual?
I'm saying that's normal, but I don't think like that's generally good for your fan base.
No,
I don't think people want to follow your career when you're like that.
This used to be when I was younger in movies and TV where it had a clear like line in the sand. Like, movie stars never did TV. Like when people would leave TV shows to become movie stars, they would like turn their back on TV. But that doesn't even happen now.
No, but
Stranger
even,
Things
like-
is way bigger than any movie now.
Like Will Smith was always friends with or friendly with like Alfonso
Right,
Ribeiro and
right.
shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's smart of people to try and at least pretend you're not better than that.
Yeah, I feel like Clooney was always like that. Yeah, it's very. I don't get it. Michael J. Fox stayed on Family Ties after Back to the Future came out, all the way to the end of the show, which would have never happened back then.
Leo wasn't in the Growing Pains reunion, but
No, but I will say this about Leo. He was at Alan Thicke's ceremony. He went up with Kirk Cameron and the other son there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was impressed with that. And he had a nice statement when Alan Thicke died.
say that again?
Leo did. He had a nice statement.
Oh,
when
did
Alan-
he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was okay with Leo on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. That's coming out this weekend.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Already?
Friday.
We're
Yeah,
already
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. You
Didn't
ready
you
for that
say
one?
there was some Flower of the Moon thing, Coleman?
Yes, I did. I'm actually pulling that up right now.
What's that?
There was a tweet that said that Martin Scorsese says the pacing of Killers of the Flower Moon is inspired by Ari Aster's films.
I believe that.
He said, I very much like the style and
Beau is
pacing
Afraid
of
and
Good Heart.
stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that.
What do you think of Beau is Afraid?
I liked it.
I
didn't
actually
love
did
it.
too.
I liked it though.
Just-
I liked it.
You can't really recommend it to people. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you ordering me that I can't do that?
No.
I was
I'm
about
saying
to recommend to John. Now
Once
you tell me
this
that-
dress code is
you can't tell
implemented.
me. God, Superintendent Coleman is all business. He's got promoted. Jeez. Yeah, well, it's a hard movie to describe. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But no, I liked it. I like the director. But I mean, do I think Scorsese's really thinking that when he makes that movie? No, I don't. I don't. He's Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
I hope it's good. God, I hope it's good.
He's a
If it's-
TikToker.
If it's true. If it sucks, we're in some trouble.
yeah.
I mean, we're in some real 3.5 hours of that.
Well, what's a Scorsese movie that sucked? Like that was really bad.
I mean, I think The Departed does, but that's my opinion.
I love The
It's my
Departed.
opinion.
I like The Departed.
But I don't think that
You think The
sucks.
Departed? Yeah, that's what I'm.
But put it this way: when I saw that Nicholson, Damon, and DiCaprio were in a movie Scorsese was directing, my expectations were at $5 billion.
Sure.
So
yeah,
by expectation,
it's no Goodfellas. I guess.
No, if it had been a basic studio movie, I said this is pretty good crime movie.
Yeah.
With a million holes in it.
The rat. I would say the rat thing is probably the worst thing he's ever done.
Not good, and it's just so silly. Like that. Like I'm happy to have the Departed debate. It's very silly that Nicholson's character would never let DiCaprio's character in. The guy used to be a cop. That would never fucking happen. It would just never happen. He could break his whatever. He's never going to do that. And then Damon kills that guy and he goes in the room and gets rid of the video in there. Like,
But doesn't
what?
he? I mean, Nicholson has current cops in his regime.
Yes, but he doesn't think those guys are trying to fuck him over though.
Why not?
What do you mean, like the guys who?
Like Matt Damon was a cop.
No, it's not. Yeah, but Damon's a rat though. Like he's using Damon.
But that's what I'm saying.
DiCaprio is supposed to have his back. DiCaprio, he doesn't know DiCaprio is trying to fuck him over. DiCaprio specifically trying to fuck him over. Damon's character is not. He's hiding it from these guys.
I'll say.
Bad example.
I'll say this, that he certainly wouldn't be the most trusted. Like get everything when he dies and that sort of
crazy.
That's extreme.
But like a truly horror movie, I don't think he has one. No.
Because even like that Hugo was like a kids movie. Right?
Yeah, I don't count that.
I didn't really like
terrible.
that one.
But yeah, it doesn't count.
Might be a hot take, but it definitely is a hot take. But I wasn't really a fan of Raging Bull. I watched it like once.
Well, I mean that's. You know what? That was the one dud he had, Coleman. You're right.
I didn't really like it. It just wasn't a movie for me. I didn't really feel it.
Yeah, but it's not a flop that he had in his career.
No. That's why I said hot take.
It's one of the greatest films ever made. Anyway, what else?
We were
What's
talking.
going on with you, John? How's work going?
Work's going fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. What's a Peltier?
Peltier.
Peltier. I never get it right. Peltier.
All right.
No, it's not. Peltier. What's your middle name?
Charles.
John. That's a classy name.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. That's
Where'd the Charles come from?
My godfather, my uncle.
Your uncle, your dad's brother?
My mother's brothers.
Is he expired or no?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's a day like for you now? Like, what's tomorrow like for you? Just work?
Yeah. Tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday?
No,
Wednesday.
It's Ketamine day.
No.
Shooting up.
Yeah.
What are you going to do these 10 days you're solo? Anything?
I don't know.
No?
Cash in his hall.
Why, you want to hang out?
I do, yeah. I was hoping to play some golf together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little hurt when you called me and it came up a private number. I was
Yeah, it was shocking,
hoping,
I'm sure.
I was hoping, we could shoot the breeze
every
week.
that went.
How's the family?
Yeah, strange.
Shit. And
I was thinking I was playing golf yesterday. I was like, this might be it for the year.
I just joined an indoor league. Last night was our first match.
Where?
Walpole Golf X.
Nice. How'd you do?
Golf. I shot for 946.
That's pretty good.
And tied the other person.
How'd they do the putting? Is it good or no? Because sometimes the ones stink, the putting ones.
It's not bad. You have to get used to it. It's like 22 feet to the screen.
Yeah.
So it's hard if you've never done it before.
Right. Yeah.
But I did, my partner, which I got matched up with, knows Mick. He went to high school with Mick.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Said he was as wacky in high school as he is now.
How annoying he was in high school. Even more annoying at that point. Look at fucking Augustus.
How's he doing?
Zorbin.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just.
What are you looking for?
Just time clips. Writing them down.
From Josh or no?
Just from John. This is just me keeping track of as we're going on.
Okay. Good. What else is going on?
Augustus was hurt this morning that he said, I guess he said to Justin that he can't trust when I'm in the room to say anything because I'm going to say it on air.
Is that true, Gus?
Yeah,
that's how it works.
He overblows. I know. He just overblows it every time.
Overblows what?
He exagerates.
Like what?
I'm just saying how when things come up, he puts a little blind Mike flair to it. It's okay.
That's true.
I'm a showman.
He does.
What can I say?
You got that comedy thing.
That flair.
What can I say?
That flair's unbelievable.
I've got a lot of pizzazz.
What else?
So a golf take that I saw on Twitter, being an 8 handicap is the golf version of a man being 5'11".
Okay, I mean, was it like average or something?
I was
8 handicap is pretty
too.
damn good.
5'11's above average.
I think it's two girl golfers talking back and forth, and she said, "Yep, totally agree. Like you can't quite break 80." And then she replied, "Yes, all caps." The other girl said, "You're taller than average, but it's still a bummer to not be 6 foot."
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm not quite 6 feet, and I'm a little worse than an 8 handicap, so maybe I suppose. I did see Dan Rapport and all these people patting Lexi Thompson on the back. She did miss the fucking cut, guys. I mean, she played well, but let's not. I think it's insulting. This woman played in the men's event last week, Mike.
Yeah.
And she missed the cut by a shot. And everyone's like, oh, that's so incredible. Congratulations. And fuck you, these guys who say that she's not. I'm like, well, you're being way more condescending than other people are.
Also, she literally couldn't make the cut.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one shot.
The lowest event on
close, but
one of the worst events on tour. She missed the cut. She played fine, but like, it just proves everything. Like, no, it doesn't. She fucking missed the cut. Like,
it proves one woman could be okay PGA golfer
for 1 week.
Yeah,
on one of the easiest events. Like she played fine, nothing against her. She played fine, but she played better than I thought she would. But they're all like, oh, Rapport's like, geez, it shuts everybody up now.
Yeah.
First of all, straw man, who cares? And B, like she missed the fucking cut. I don't know.
What tees was same teams as the men?
Same tees.
Okay.
Yeah, which is impressive. Hell, I couldn't do it, but
are we getting close to the point where we get rid of women's sports? You know what I mean? It's the trans argument and all, like this whole thing is, well, the women and men, like women can do anything men can do.
Right.
So eventually we're just going to get rid of women's sports, right?
I mean,
no one watches them. What's the point of having them?
It's true. I mean, if you're being consistent about it, I guess. But
just let them compete with the boys.
Sure, fine with me. But yeah, I don't know. I saw that everyone's just patting her on the head. I'm like, oh, good girl. It's like, Jesus God, I don't know. What else, Coleman?
I was just going to say in regards to that, I think if you just put women's sports on at any given time where there isn't another sport on for betting reasons,
people will gamble on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, no one's watching it, but yeah, I suppose.
We know Montante would be betting
for
on
sure.
it. You know,
He'd be hitting you up,
he'd be
John,
calling
for
you up,
extra.
asking for some money.
No
But
question about it. Yeah. So Julie DeCaro thought that all that stuff was
right.
real.
yeah.
Okay. No sound though, right?
No, we didn't play that the other day.
There's sound of her talking about it?
No, not of her talking about
Okay.
it. We just had the
segment?
Second
the
date
segment
updates.
itself. Yeah.
Okay, we haven't done that in a while.
No.
And she was tweeting. I mean, well, I don't know the answer.
Let me see if I can.
I got it.
You got it.
Life moves pretty fast.
Sure does.
I guess.
Ever been left waiting by the phone? It's the Fred Show.
Hey, Noah, good morning. Welcome to the program. How are you?
Good morning.
I always like that. I think it's very funny when people mispronounce words on purpose.
Is it called The Fred Show?
The Fred Show in
that.
Chicago.
The Fred Show, which probably is like an 18 rating. Julie DeCaro was driving around and she was like getting mad at the women. What was her take on it?
She was upset that there's a show basically supporting stalking of a woman who didn't want to be reached out to.
Jesus Christ. Fucking idiot.
I got bad news for Julie. It's not a show. It's at least one in every
7,000
market.
shows right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here's the setup from Noah.
Kelsey on the apps. I was on Hinge and I saw her and she was really hot, so I just shot my shot and I got her number. We were flirting for a bit.
What is it? What's the Julie DeCaro show?
Yeah, that's it.
And I was really excited about it. And I felt like we really could have had something, but
I just
felt
picture
like
this.
it
Hold
went
on. I just
well.
picture this fucking idiot driving around in this car, like being worked up about this, like making this about like women being. Just a fucking biggest dummy.
Ridiculous.
Just
Or actually, do you think she's like that? I didn't mean to.
Oh, damn it. What was that, Julie? First time I've heard that in 2 years.
What was the context of that? I can't even remember.
Oh God, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What was I saying?
What's that, Mike?
Oh, she's not. Do you think she's getting like, how can they do this? Or if you're thinking like kind of meticulously, like, how do I spin this into being sexist?
Oh yeah, B.
You know?
Sure. No,
Yeah.
that's her whole existence.
Yeah.
Is B for sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Welcome back. Let's call Kelsey. You guys met on Hinge. You flirted on the app a little bit, your email says, and then you met for
This guy sounds a lot
drinks.
like our buddy Kane who
You
passed
thought she
away.
was hot. You thought the
That's
date
true,
went
your
great.
buddy. I forgot about the
Connection.
Kane story.
Yeah.
You thought it was going to go someplace, except you've reached out for another date, and she is not responding at all, and you want to know why.
Correct, yeah.
All right, let's call her now. Good luck, Noah.
Thank you.
The old Cullinan trick.
It's like calling me goodness. You just wouldn't answer.
Hi, is this Kelsey?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Kelsey. Good morning. My name is Fred. I'm
yes.
calling from the Fred Show.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Go.
morning.
Pause this for a second. Hold on. Pause this for a second. Let me see here. Do something for me here. Coleman. We haven't talked to our buddy in a while. Let's call that supermarket in West Branch, Iowa. Remember that guy yelled at me? Remember him?
I think I'm thinking of the right guy.
All right, let's call Dewey's Jack and Jill. It's open. 319.
Oh, sorry.
Area code 319-643-2611. All right, be ready.
All right.
John, give me a small town somewhere in America. Not the West Coast. Well, anywhere. Okay. Did you guys split these drugs this morning? How about, what do we think? How about Burlington, Colorado supermarket? It's not far from Colorado. There's not like a local one, though. Give me a good local supermarket. A small town, Mike. Give me a small town.
Schaumburg, Illinois.
How small is that?
I have no idea.
It's a town, though. Yeah. 77,000 people, Mike.
Oh, that's it. Well, that still might be a town, though. I don't know what their government's like.
Big. Coleman, give me a small town in America. Gus, somebody. Millie Willie drives around looking at these places. Amazing. Shame on you people. About
Dillon, Texas. Doesn't exist.
It does exist.
It does exist. Oh, good.
It's a ghost town. It's named after E.F. Hilton, who started operating the post office in his store in 1901.
Oh, I didn't think it's the town in Friday Night Lights. I didn't realize it was a real
Correct.
place.
Yeah, I don't think it's the that one's near Austin, I believe. Post office closed in 1906, and in the mid-1930s, this town disappeared from highway maps completely. That'll be a show at some point. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
Fly there now.
Whitefish, Montana. Is that?
These places, the supermarkets are open early, though. I'm just worried. What's the population there?
Let's see.
I think it should be okay. Let me see. Call that Iowa one again. See if somebody answers. If not, we'll try this.
Let's see.
Back in school. That's a big supermarket, though. I want a small. This guy yelled at me that time. Remember? This guy.
I'm trying to think of which guy this is.
You're very mad at me.
Okay. I'm thinking of a different guy.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hi, who am I speaking to?
Huh?
Who am I speaking to?
Raj.
Arad?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. You're live with Mike. You've been flirting with on Hinge recently. Mike, how you doing?
Hi. Yes, thank you.
Arad, so tell me how you guys started. So what happened? Where did it begin?
What?
So Mike, are you saying that he was catfishing you?
Well, we flirted online for a while. We went back and forth, and I saw his pictures. I thought he was pretty attractive.
Right.
And then when we hung out, he ghosted me completely. Just didn't. I
Was
waited.
he gaslighting you?
There was a little of that going on. I felt, anyways. Maybe you could clear that up for us. But
Arad, what do you say about this? Yeah, okay, we'll see. I think
it's amazing they found Kelsey.
See, I think that's how it really works. I'm starting to think. Hold on, I'm starting to think this whole thing is a bit. I think we need to call one or two more supermarkets because I think something is not.
I worry you're onto something.
I will try another one. We'll try one more.
Strasburg Market, Strasburg, PA.
All right.
Did you just Google small towns?
No, that one was sent in by someone.
Okay, go ahead. Who was that?
Rob M.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Rob.
Try and find it real quick.
I'm starting to think this isn't real.
I worry about that. Someone should tell Julie she'll be relieved.
There we go.
All right. Hope I got his name right.
Thanks for calling the Strasburg Marketplace. We are open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m.
It should be open.
I don't think that one was good. I got a different one, though.
All right, go ahead.
You might want to say you're live on the air with
True.
Kiss
We are
108
open
or something.
Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. If you know your party's extension number, please dial
What's
it
going
now.
on here?
For coffee, bakery,
Trying to
press
see if
3.
we can get through.
For
Just keep
produce,
sending us
press
to
4.
automated
For
systems.
meat, press 5. For prepared foods, general mailbox.
Is not available.
We'll just call a random number. Go ahead. We'll see how we do.
I think this is how this started, if I remember correctly.
Is that right?
What are you doing?
Something like that.
Just call a random number.
Oh yeah, it was how you do or what are you doing there?
What's that?
It was Kane, the guy I just mentioned, Kane.
Oh.
He
They
had a
just
bit
call and say,
where-
like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Well, call my old number, 617-667-6714. This generally gets us to a hospital, but let's see if it's any different now. So we found the lady who was dying, John.
Right, cancer.
Yeah, she was nice. Stephen mocked her. How mean Steve was?
I don't think I was here for that, or was I?
I don't think you were.
I don't think I was.
Gotta call me. Try a random number. Knock yourself out.
Cool.
Wow, this is a big day.
Cost me a lot of money. Yeah, this was a. Steve really struggled with this.
All right. It's calling. One sec.
You sure?
Yeah. It says so.
Just happens to be Julie DeCaro.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, I guess nothing there.
Try one more.
Let's do.
Oh,
see, this is the problem.
It's tough.
Let me try. I want to get one. I really want to get
This is
one.
what happens. I'm telling you, you get sucked into it. Why don't we? All right,
Okay.
We're sorry, we couldn't connect you.
Damn it.
Did I send you Alex Guerrero's number the other day?
No.
All right, we'll try him.
He's not doing anything.
He's looking for love. I mean, he could be looking for love. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll just call random. You know, anybody else random you want to call for this?
Got another supermarket potentially.
Call Alex Guerrero and ask if he's willing to marry John at a live show.
I think he would be willing to do it at this point. Here you go. Give him a call, Coleman.
Yep.
You sick
Good
there?
there?
Who's
No, that was great. Little dry throat.
Oh, Augustus. Oh, sorry.
Oh, one second. It's important. Damn it.
Your call has been.
This happened to me again the other day when Suzanne Summers died. I immediately thought of Joyce DeWitt, who played Janet on Three's Company. They haven't seen each other, talked to each other like once in 40 years. I didn't think about her family, her kids. This happens when celebrities die. I immediately think of like, gee, I wonder how Richard Klein, who played Larry Dallas, is thinking. Did you watch Three's Company or no, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Larry, the upstairs wacky car salesman. He was great. Richard Klein was great as Larry Dallas. My heart went out to him. It's like Olivia Newton-John died, and I talk about John Travolta. Why?
I think that's very normal.
I know, but
it'd be weird if you tweeted, I just can't imagine what Joyce DeWitt is going through.
I think I wanted to.
That'd be a little odd. But I think that's how you know them. That's the only reason you know that person's name.
It's a weird way to think. They don't know them.
It's your only relationship with these people.
Three's Company was a great sitcom, John.
If you went to Thanksgiving at Suzanne Summers' house every year, then it would be an odd thought.
Well, I'd always be like, is Joyce DeWitt coming? Or not? I wouldn't really get it. The plot of Three's Company at its crux would be so unbelievably rejected today.
This guy is living with two women?
He had to pretend he was gay. And Mr. Roper, played by the great Norman Fell, would always...
Who's Don Knotts in that show, though?
He's Ralph Furley, who takes over when
I'm
the Ropers
sorry.
have their
Okay,
spin-off,
good.
The Ropers.
Okay.
I could do that. I'd be happy to do this for hours. I do it in the car by myself, pretending I host podcasts about stuff like this. So I can do it all day. It's all I care about.
Right.
But Mr. Roper would pretend that Jack, he would do something, and Mr. Roper would do his little tinkle bell because Jack was gay.
Well, that's like...
He'd also look at the camera and break the wall, which always made me laugh. And his wife, do you remember his wife on the show, John? Mrs. Roper?
Was it Audrey?
Yeah, Audra Lindley played her, I
Yeah,
believe is her name. Yeah, but remember, she was always down to fuck. And Mr. Roper was just like, I don't want to do this. He was like, he was grossed out by her. She was married in real life briefly to James Whitmore, who played Brooks in Shawshank Redemption. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What did Joyce DeWitt do after Three's Company? Did
Not
she
a
do
lot.
anything?
No, she never got like that second sitcom. Like Suzanne Summers got She's the Sheriff, where she was a sheriff in like a small, it was terrible.
Oh,
and then she got
God.
Step by Step.
Yeah, Step by Step was good.
She had like a run. Yeah. Yeah.
The other
Coleman's
one...
obsessed with getting somebody on the phone right now.
No. I do have another supermarket, but I was looking up Three's Company to see if we could do the little bell thing.
I was looking up Joyce DeWitt's phone number.
Timber goes, fuck that up the other night. Jesus Christ. What are you
She's
saying?
still alive?
Joyce DeWitt?
Yeah.
She's the only one left from that, not counting Larry. The Ropers are dead. Obviously, John Ritter's dead, and now Suzanne Summers is dead. John Ritter's been dead for like 21 years, 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
What did he die of?
He died on the set of the
David Spade, or the became the David Spade.
Yeah, what's her name?
Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah, was it
And,
8 Rules for Dating My Daughter
Katie
or something?
Siegel.
Yes, James Gardner came in for a bit after they did, Spade came in. They tried to keep it going, but he had like I want to say it was a heart attack.
Eight Simple Rules.
There was a lawsuit involved, for dating my. That was a show they had her parading around like nothing. That was like the joke of the whole show.
It was like it seemed very influenced by Married with Children, where she'd come in with
Probably
half
scream.
time.
Yeah. Go ahead. What do you got, Coleman?
No, I found some fourth wall breaks from Three's Company.
No sound to it though, is there, Coleman?
There is.
Okay.
I got it up on YouTube.
I tell you, wait.
Hang on.
Ooh, what's the theme song?
I know.
Look, isn't that pretty? How do you like it?
What is it?
It's macrame. I'm making a holder for my pot.
Turns to the camera.
I'm laughing hard in my head, by the way.
You knitting yourself a girdle?
I mean, that's just good stuff.
That's fun.
God, I love that show. All right. Good.
So yeah, supermarket. If we
Where are we
going? Morona's Market in Millbrook, New York.
All right, upstate New York.
Yes.
Okay. These New Yorkers don't take any guff, though. Mike. I'll think
Yeah, that's tough. That might be explosive, though. That's what you want for ratings.
Hey, you're live with Dr. K. So we got a little situation going on here right now. It seems like we have some disagreement here. Mike, so you met with this woman and you said that things didn't go quite as she was promising.
Well, we matched on Hinge and things were going pretty hot and heavy for a little while, but then it...
What the hell? This is what I mean. Nobody ever hangs up on this show. Let's try another one. Well, eventually we'll get somebody who had a bad date the night before, I think.
She thought a man with that cadence. I would not sit through a
I was
date
thinking New York, Dr. K. It's a relationship show. Dwight Gooden.
Not even excuse me, what do you mean?
No.
You know, just absolutely.
I think the New Yorkers, Coleman, while I appreciate I think we need to go to more of a tranquil part of the country. Why don't we go to where Mike would say is the very edge of the West Coast, one of the Dakotas.
Yes.
And see if we can get to, why don't we go to North Dakota?
Never said that, by the way.
You did say that.
It's a Pacific time zone.
Oh, what did you say?
I asked if North Dakota was, if their time zone was Pacific time. Not so crazy, is it?
What you got, Coleman?
I got neighborhood grocery.
Where's that?
Jamestown, North Dakota. The picture that they have for the supermarket is just the oldest computer I've ever seen.
Let me see. Jamestown, North Dakota.
Yep.
You ever been to the Dakotas, John?
I have not.
You ever been to Mount Rushmore? No?
Nope.
Sheldon's Wedding?
Nope. Wasn't invited.
You were not invited?
No.
Would you have gone?
No.
Ninth most populous city in North Dakota. Number 9, Mike. What's the population?
Jamestown?
35,000.
15,000.
Oh, my God.
It's a small state. Jamestown, the most famous person ever from there would be, I would say, either Darren Erstad. Both Darren Erstad and Travis Hafner are from there. Two good major league players.
Ooh, that's actually a tough call.
I would say Ronda Rousey.
Oh, definitely way more famous than those
Right?
two, yeah.
Yeah, she was...
From that town?
It says right here. She was
Really?
born...
Well, I'll be damned.
It's on Wikipedia, it says that. Let me see.
I'm seeing Phil Jackson.
Is that where he's from? He's from North Dakota. Is he from there?
Yeah.
I don't see his name on the Wikipedia one.
The one I'm seeing is Phil Jackson, Josh Duhamel.
What the hell kind of town is
There's
this?
no
Peggy Lee.
15,000 people.
Is that just people from North Dakota?
They're saying number 1 is Peggy Lee.
Is that just people from North Dakota, though?
No, this is saying Jamestown, North Dakota.
I'm not seeing Peggy Lee on the Wikipedia page.
Can't trust Wikipedia. People
Shadow Stevens, remember him, John? To go for Casey Kasem. And Alf Clausen, who was the television, is a score composer for The Simpsons. That's him.
I got a number with the description, crazy lady I used to work with. I'm going to try her.
Who's that?
Someone just DM'd it and gave the number.
Oh, let's call it a supermarket.
That was the description. It piqued my interest.
That sounds promising.
I'm not opposed to it yet. I'm just saying, let's go supermarket first.
All right, let's try neighborhood grocery.
Stacy would have been playful, but can't do that now.
Right.
Let's see.
We should have known when she wasn't there that something bad was going to happen.
That's true.
Good morning, neighborhood.
Good morning. Hey, it's Dr. K, Dr. K Show. So we're just going to go over it. Obviously, you have your side. We're going to have Mike go first. You guys met up. You had your night going on. So Mike's perspective might be different from yours. Mike, fire away.
Well, we went out and we had a couple of drinks and we started, we were getting a little touchy-feely with each other. And then when I asked her to go back to my place, all of a sudden she gets very weird. And then I felt like I was a gentleman about it. So we went our separate ways. And when I texted her, bupkis. Just like that.
Mike's just a tune-out. They just don't
I think Gus should have to give one of these.
Yeah, Gus, you're next. All right, good call, Mike. So let's go. It's 11:09, so supermarkets are open everywhere now in this great country of ours. Even like the Pacific Northwest,
yes,
the Great American Southwest, everywhere. 8 o'clock in the morning. John, you know better than anybody, right?
Right.
This is your business,
right?
So they're all open at 8 in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
It's usually 7. Yep.
John seems nervous even when we ask him that. He's like, "What am I being set up for?"
John looks a little bit. He reminds me of Maserati for some reason. I don't know why. There's like a familiar. I don't know why that is. If it's a positioning or what. You're a big fan of theirs, right?
No, I
thought you were.
No.
How about?
Can you see his prick today, by the way?
No, he's got jeans on. Yeah. Those jeans are having all the fun. How about Eatonville, Washington? It's a nice town. I ran there once. What's the population there, Mike?
Eatonville, that's what they call John's neighborhood.
Yeah, all right. He liked it, Mike.
Eaton box, right, Johnny?
We got Eatonville. BlindMike.net, by the way. You can get that kind of stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, that level of humor.
You're very welcome. Eatonville, Washington supermarket.
The population's crazy small there.
Right.
Well, just comparatively to some of the other places.
They have the Plaza Market there. It's open. 360. You have the number or no? You want me to call it?
I have it.
832, that one?
Yep.
This is a... Oof. Ready, Gus?
No.
This is my kind of supermarket.
This might get a response, though.
It's open. They're doing here. Who are these people that take pictures of these supermarkets and put them on social media? What is this photograph?
It's tough.
It's probably pulled from Yelp. Just people reviewing, just throwing it up.
Shut up, Gus.
Market, can I help you?
Hey, it's the Dr. K here. I'm with my man Gus. Gus, tell us what happened last night, because this one might have a different story.
Yeah, so last night I thought we had a nice dinner, steak and eggs for me. You obviously a nice salad, and after that I thought drink. You had a great conversation.
Hello.
Did she hang up? Hello?
Yeah, I think
Steak and eggs for me?
Why is the weed made him sound perverted?
Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs for me, salad for you. We had a nice conversation. I want to arrest you after hearing that. Point is, I think this thing's a bit, is my long way of saying it.
I think that has proved it.
I think Julie might be... I don't want her to be an angry person. I'm trying to say, don't worry about it, baby. Loosen up.
Right.
It's okay.
Ease the tension.
Yeah, take it easy. Jesus. What happened, Gus?
What, just now?
Yes, just now.
I don't know. I'm not good at on-the-spot stuff.
Okay, good. Who needs that for this
spot
job?
stuff.
Okay, all right.
Not in this state of mind.
Sure, I understand. All right, we'll take a few calls. I don't even know what to say about that. We'll talk.
I do have the official tweets from Julie.
Oh, one second.
From that day.
Yeah, one second. Let me do Babel first. Cool. 1 in 5 Americans have learned a new language on their bucket list. How many languages do you speak, John?
A half.
Did you take the? Is that Nova Scotia or no?
I took French. I went to a Catholic elementary school.
Oh, Alouette, Jean, Alouette.
I actually was from the church that Father Paul Shanley was at. I had met the man.
Really?
Not up close.
You met him? Yeah, yeah, face to face, face to back.
No, I was gone from school. He was actually in my parents' house. Believe it or not.
Really?
Having
I
dinner.
believe. I believe it. Can you speak French still now or no?
Peut-être.
Yeah. Très bien, non?
Belle.
Mais oui, yeah, okay. If that's you, check off this fall with Babbel. Because with Babbel, you start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. Why Babbel? Because it works. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a private tutor or fooling yourself with language apps that are a little more than games, Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Designed by real people for real conversations. All of their tips and tools for learning a new language are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations, and delivered with conversation-based teaching. Yale, Michigan State, others continue to prove Babbel is better. Over 10 million subscriptions sold. A limited time for you guys right now. 55%, 55 off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at Babbel, BABBEL.com/Kirk. Get 55% off at Babbel.com/Kirk. Once again, it's spelled BABBEL.com/Kirk. Rules and restrictions apply. What were the Julie tweets there, Coleman?
Yeah, it was radio show on in my cab is going to call a woman who ghosted a dude after a date, ask why she ghosted, and try to set them up on another date. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard in radio and completely disregards any potential safety issues. Awful. Then she goes, so she's not, this is in quotes, so she's not responding anymore at all, and you want to know why. She goes, unbelievable. And then
fucking dummy.
I mean, this guy's cheating on them. They believe they're giving him roses just for free?
I mean, how dumb can you fucking be? What a stupid shit.
And then her final one is, he's now forcing the woman on air to justify why she doesn't want to see the guy again.
Does anybody say to her, like, you're an idiot or no?
I suspect she got a few of those.
She blocks everybody, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's a mischaracterization of what happened because it was very clear. They asked for her permission, saying, we need your permission. She said, yeah. So there was no forcing of her to come on.
That's a good point. Julie may have overreacted.
What the fuck are you talking about?
From the show.
Gus is doing this other thing today now where you said, a couple times you, Mike, you said something right and he's kind of pointed at you like, yep.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, right back at you.
You're right. You're right.
Jesus Christ. What are you guys doing?
I'm just telling him to get the phone number up.
Yeah, it's up. It's ready.
It's ready?
Well, tweet.
Boom.
Numbers, man. The letters of math.
How's a phone call work anyway? It's fucked up if you think about it. What would your strategy have been if you just shut up and left the show in Saco, John? Would you have just like guys like peeled out together in the car or give me the finger? Like what was the play?
No, I don't know.
Runs over you.
Kill me? Killed everyone? That was unbelievable.
No. We actually drove by a couple of times. We went out to dinner and
that's sad.
How ominous.
That's heartbreaking, honestly. Or
slowing down,
ominous.
looking over.
Where'd you have dinner?
I think it was called Traditional Italian Restaurante.
Wow.
It was good. It was very good.
Right around there?
Yeah. It wasn't
on
right
Route 1?
I don't know if it was on Route 1.
Yeah.
Did it live up to the name?
No, it was not particularly traditional. No.
I actually had a couple of drinks because, it's a little...
Ease the tension.
You're feeling bad you weren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad you weren't there.
Ketamine withdrawal.
Yeah, I would have felt bad. I missed you. We missed you. Jeez, that's too bad. What else is going on with you, Gus?
We had a new song submitted in about my bowling teammate.
Okay, let's hear it. This feels like it'll be appropriate. Does Trung know he's a star or no?
Yes.
How does he feel about that?
He likes it. He responds to all the texts, and he's like, every time I've seen him, he asks, like, when's the show airing?
One second. I'll just let Mike do this. Mike, that must be a real eye-opening experience for him, right? Right, Mike?
I have no comment.
It's kind of something over at apply.mike.net. Sort of wacky humor.
Yeah, I'll say it on the Patreon.
Yeah, let's go do that.
I'll say it how he would say it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I think so. Let's hear this song.
I like it. Okay.
Came out Vietnam, adopted by Dave, hitting the lanes at a ripe young age. Oh, but never was ever the Ray perfect game. He might as well be the one. Well, they laughed and they joked and they told him he's gay. They said at 300 he'd never display. Oh, but they would all soon have 8 on their faces. Today there's gonna be a 1. A 300 game from Trump.
I like it.
That's not bad.
A 300 game from
Who is this?
Dr. Jingle.
Dr. Jingle. I like that name.
You might have seen he runs with a curious crowd. They ain't too witty, they are too proud. Yes, I'm guessing he disavowed all, but they never heard old Trump. So he begins to toe the line. A perfect formation, his throws right on time. The crash of the duck pin sounded so fine. Never left even one. A 300 game from Trump. That's what I said. A 300 came from Trump. 300 came from Trump. Gus and the Trust had the whole lanes of conversation. Don't see this in soul. Confused gender roles. These Caucasians keep giving him a lot of frustration. Oh, but you can count on T carrying this team of freaks. Oh, 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 they say there's a river of chocolate and cake where oompas and loompas
That's very funny.
goes to this place. Sure sounds like some fun. A 300 came from Trump. That's what I said. A 300 came.
That's a good one.
I bet.
That's a solid like B. It's a good double.
I think the song he chose, it fits so perfectly the song that I think that
I would
helped him.
agree. Yeah. A little upbeat. He needed an upbeat one for
Yeah.
that. They load up, Coleman?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I had a couple questions. First question: are you to see the Iron Claw about the Von Erichs?
I guess I saw the trailer. I mean, I feel like this documentary will be better than that. I've seen the documentaries. I guess I'll watch it.
It looks pretty good. I guess Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah, I didn't ask. You asked me. I didn't ask
question for the room.
Yep.
Yeah. Question for the room. Is Gus eating edibles bringing out his autism?
No, he's like boring.
seems subdued.
Very
Yeah.
mellow. Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would have guessed? Like he's completely fucking hammered.
It's more McConaughey dazed and confused.
Yeah, I'm
to
not
me,
loving
you know?
it.
Yeah,
It would have been great. I think
Coleman likes it probably because he's not.
he's pretty mellow now. It's nice.
You gonna drive him back, or Justin's driving?
Justin's driving him back.
We'll drive back. That'll be. I want that film. That drive back.
I assume this was a Coleman tweet, and I thought he was very perceptive. I thought you were going to come in and say, "Is Gus high?" And when he said yes, just be like, "You're fired."
Believe me, that crossed my mind. All right, hello.
603.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Mike. Hey, guys. How we doing? JJ here.
What's up, JJ?
Oh, JJ.
Hey, I had a quick question. Actually, two questions. First one, I was listening to an old podcast, and that episode, was it just a one-off, or would you ever consider doing it again, like that Cullen episode? It was so funny. It was kind of like a show/show, you know what I mean?
What else, JJ?
Hello?
See you later, JJ. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, just two quick questions for you here. One, do you think that little Aussie bastard realizes that, like, of the people that listen to the show, maybe 1% actually listen to the network? And two, can you get him to do a one-on-one ruck with me to prove he's the worst Australian rugby player in the world? I'll hang up and listen.
One-on-one what?
I didn't catch it.
A ruck.
Ruck.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, like is that the running thing?
I guess he's nuts, but like he's passionate about the show. It's fine. He's trying to pump up his network. I respect it. But he has no perspective on that stuff. No, but that's okay.
Which is good.
Yes, he should not have that perspective.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's blameless on this one. They load up, Coleman.
Yep.
Hello. Right, Mike? I think. No?
On Menners?
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
Taking it serious.
You've been on a network, right, John?
Yes, once.
There you go. Yeah. Hello. So Chris Clemmer got the start.
Three quick.
Yes, I kicked him off.
You did.
I ruled that show.
Did you Iron Fist?
Tight ship.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
Three quick questions about Surviving Barstool. No spoilers.
Yep.
How's the food? Did you finish running? And what was the pooping situation?
The food was fine. We had I have to say, we had a tremendous amount of factor meals, which were very, very good. The breakfast factor meals were fantastic. I didn't have steak and eggs like Augusta on this date, but they were still very. I had some steak from Factor.
Steak and eggs and just so.
The legs and eggs. I had, and then they brought food in. That was fine. I did my runs, and there were enough third floor bathrooms that one I kind of made my own for defecating.
Okay.
Number two, shitting, pooping, that kind of thing. Yeah, nice.
I have an additional Surviving Barstool question.
Okay.
I saw the show account retweeted Big Cat's tease.
Yes.
Stephen Shea crime.
I can't comment on that.
Nothing you can add to it.
I can't comment on that.
Okay.
Just can't. I mean,
All right.
yeah, he did. I could.
Do you know anything about it? You saw it.
I witnessed him crying. I was near him when I was in the same room as him when he was crying. How's
That's
that?
interesting.
Yeah, I could say that. Yes. And I could say Che is not a human being. So it was very weird. It was like watching Bicentennial cry. It was very weird. Everybody was like, people in the room, I guess, I don't know how many there were. Everyone was kind of like, is this happening? Like,
Right.
is he malfunctioning?
Interesting.
Very weird.
But
But
sparking.
I will say, like, I saw Kevin say this is like the best content we're ever going to produce. And I'm just kind of like, why don't we just kind of let people decide that?
Undersell it.
Yeah.
They're big oversellers. This is the greatest thing
and it
ever.
was great.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
awesome. I had a great
Yeah.
time. But when you're in the middle of it, you think it's the greatest thing ever.
Sure.
So you never know. But I think it will be. Hello.
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 I have a question for Gus.
Okay.
Gus.
Gus thinks this is a real guy, by the way.
It's a real show.
Gus.
Yes.
What is Michael's favorite food?
Michael's favorite food? Which Michael are we talking about? I know too many.
How many do you see?
Oh, blind. Oh,
What are you talking about? Hold on. Who are the contenders in your mind there?
My brother.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Mike.
Well, naturally.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a fairly popular name.
Nipples.
Nipples. Sure. Right. Yep. Yep.
I know a few Mikes.
Well, we know Nipples' favorite food.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
okay, well.
I don't know. I mean, look at Mike. I can't let that go.
I have his scraps.
I like even Mike's parents. Mike's dad was so disinterested in him. He's like, just give him like a pop. Mike is fine. There's like a million Mikes out there. He's like, whatever. Just get them fucking away from me.
I'll say steak and couscous.
That's some sort of pasta, I would say, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Mike?
No,
Pizza.
the answer is just couscous. No steak, just couscous.
Oh, I don't think that's true. Well, Mike can be.
That was a hard. That's why you called. That was the punchline.
What would you say?
Pizza.
Pizza for sure. Death
Yeah,
row is
yeah,
pizza.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess pizza.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coleman.
Yeah,
the only
well,
one
You
that
seem
gets,
like,
the
you
only
seem
one
like
that
a
gets
big,
me.
big pizza guy.
Yeah.
You didn't have the balls to say it, though, did he?
Nah. Nah.
How about you, John?
Want to make sure I was right.
Death row meal. You finally killed Joanne. You're there.
Good New York strip steak, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. You can't. Medium rare?
Medium, yeah.
Medium. Yeah. Okay. All right. Coleman?
I like a good, I like Mexican. I like a good nacho plate.
So do I.
Some tacos.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Gus?
I can see Coleman being a medium plus guy, by the way, when he gets a steak.
I am.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
I'll just say a certain
medium rare plus.
That's
certain trivia commissioner is as well.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Me either.
It's the only way. Only way.
Me either. Me either. Yeah. What was that, Gus?
Pizza. I love pizza. Just cheese pizza.
Let's go for a pie together sometime.
Anytime.
Right now after the show, he's hungry.
I'm gonna be very hungry.
He won't be able to talk in front of you though.
It's perfect. That's exactly what
Stella's
he
right
wants.
down the street, right?
New ownership.
Is it?
Oh.
Andy Nolan told me this the other day.
no.
New, the cranky old guy who owns it, who I
Yeah.
like. He sold it.
When?
It
It must have been somewhat recent.
Very recent.
He
Andy
was there
texted
the last
me.
time
He
I went
just
there.
texted me last week because we usually go every month or so. He's like the guy. I think his name is Mike. Actually, ironically, I don't know what his favorite food is, but he sold it. Probably pizza. He sold it. I don't blame him. Like that's a tough business.
Sure.
Andy said already though, he went one day.
He noticed?
no cheese slices available. This
boy.
is how it ends.
That's
this
tough.
is how it ends. I like. It's a good oven. I want it to go well, but I'm concerned.
Yeah,
That's concerning. Because this guy rolled the place like crazy.
He certainly did.
And Dave gave it a good review, right?
I don't know if he ever reviewed it.
I thought he did. Didn't Paul
I don't know.
review Stella's? Oh. Hello. They load up, Coleman?
Yep.
Hello.
617.
What? I got
Hello.
a joke for Blind Mike.
Yes.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
I don't know.
No idea.
Not bad.
That's good. I like
That's not bad.
it. Yeah.
Not bad. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Yesterday, you mentioned that Scorsese is potentially the greatest director of all time. Where do you put Robert Altman in that conversation?
That was Sunday, not yesterday. I would say I'm not the world's biggest. I like a tight ship with movies. Altman can be a little too rambling for me sometimes. I think he's a great filmmaker. I do like The Player and Shortcuts, those movies back to back. I don't love MASH. I just don't. I don't really love Nashville.
What about Nashville? No.
No. I really like the show.
And then The Long Goodbye.
I like The Long Goodbye. I really like the show we did, the Tanner 88 show we did on HBO. When I was a kid, that was on. Then they brought it back. That was a good show. He did that. Like a B. I give him like a B overall.
I don't know much of Robert Altman, but the things you're naming aren't close to Scorsese.
No. But he's got Paul Thomas Anderson, for example, would tell you he's the greatest filmmaker of all time.
Really?
Like he's a great director, but not one of my favorite directors. Great director though.
Yeah, I feel like he's very creative visually, and then I also would say that Three Women is up there as one of the great psychological dramas.
Is this a show, Coleman? Who gives a shit about your psychological dramas? Leave me alone. Psychological drama. You directed Popeye, the Robin Williams movie, which was not great.
I didn't think so.
Would you say Jack is better or worse?
Jack?
Yes.
Jack is worse. You know who directed Jack?
Francis Ford Fettuccine.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, with Mike's favorite actors in that film, Dr. William Cosby, PhD.
Yes.
He's running around there.
I like...
What an odd scene. They must have kept Jennifer Lopez away from him. Jesus Christ.
Jack is bad enough that I love it. If you ask me any bad, what's worse, I would choose
Jack hasn't got enough attention on how bad it is, like historically.
It's crazy.
You know?
I saw it once when I was really little, just based on name.
I think Diane Lane's his mom in that movie.
Robin Williams?
Yeah, because he's like a kid.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Boy, Robin Williams could do schmaltzy shit sometimes.
He sure could.
Oof.
Patch Adams.
Oof.
Bicentennial, man.
That's a good
point. Bad example. Hello.
Hello, Carl. This is Juan, your landscaper.
Oh, hey, it's been a while. Oh, this guy always gives Harry a hard time, Mike.
I know that.
I spoke to Harry, so I hope he's been obeying me.
Well, espero tú estás contento con mi trabajo. I hope you are happy with our work.
Yeah.
For cleanup. Yeah. The leaves, there's many leaves, but Harry, he cut the bag open when we put the leaves in the bag.
Classic.
He sliced the bag open.
I don't.
And then he yelled at us. He say, why you kill all the Jewish people?
Wait a minute.
We don't like Hamas. We don't like Hamas.
That is pointed.
Is that who he was talking to the other day? I heard him outside. I thought he was playing with his friends. I didn't care. He wasn't in the house. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's it. I would hope. I would imagine that's all he did, right?
Yeah, he's off.
You got rid of him?
Yeah.
You hung up on him?
Yeah, I thought it was a good spot.
That's a bad move, Coleman. Let him go. He's a good one. Let him cook. Right, Mike, or no?
I'll let him cook. Gus lets me cook.
If the president calls, you don't hang up on the president either.
We can try calling him back.
That's no.
It's a surprising stance by Harry because it seems like the young people are anti-Jewish. So it's nice to.
Well, you know him. He's always counterculture. You know. Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm actually getting married this weekend. Just wanted to see if you guys had any advice. Probably not from John.
No, you have the balls to do it. Yeah, I give you credit. Where are you getting married?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. There you go, Coleman.
We're in
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
North Jersey Country Club. You guys want to come? Anybody?
I'll be there.
Calling to go.
Open bar?
I'll wait for you, John.
DJ or band?
We got a DJ and we got a couple like supplemental instruments playing. We got a saxophone for the Bruce songs.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's interesting.
I never heard that.
What's the wedding song?
That's a good question. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
It's Tuesday.
Jesus.
I wanna
Playing
move
fast
on
and
that.
loose, this guy.
We got any advice from Gus? You're the most recently married in the room, other than Mike, who kept it quiet.
Sure.
Just don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
All right.
Had a boy.
Do you have any advice that, like, I don't know,
anyone could use?
Post married life? I mean,
no, not post married. For the wedding
for
itself.
the wedding, just relax, have fun. It is yours and your it's your wife's
Fucking
day.
chill
It's your
out,
wife's
man.
day, so just
You know, marriage is an institution, man. I'm not, it's
just
not
have
about
fun,
that.
get on the dance floor, and make sure your best man gets you as many drinks as you want.
Yeah, man. Yeah, as you want. At the end, he like put his shoulder up because what the fuck, man?
Fucking just chill.
Yeah, whatever, man. The union's a fucking bad word anyway, man. You're on your
If
own.
not now, then when?
Yeah, we're on our own on this fucking thing anyway, man. Just find a spot. Just watch the fucking world go around.
These are all just words. That's what the man doesn't want you to know.
I don't care if it's Biden. I don't care if it's Trump. Whatever. You think it's like a puppets running this whole fucking thing, man?
Listen, brother, gay, straight, I ain't buying into that.
Oh, God. Hello. Well, good luck, pal.
Kirk.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? Do you realize how much 500 milligrams of
Yes. I sure do now.
Like,
Yes, I do.
That's why Justin came in, because if someone who consumes weed, it's a ridiculous amount.
He's not gonna die though, right, caller?
One.
No.
I'm asking you, Mike. I'm just saying.
No, but it's like drinking 100 gallons of vodka.
That would kill me.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Gus, who do you think? Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, buddy. They're load up, Coleman?
Yeah.
All right, hang on, callers. Gus, 30 seconds or less. What happened in Dallas, November 22nd, 1963, when John F. Kennedy died? Give me your conspiracy theory on this. I'd be curious.
I think there were two shooters.
Okay.
One from the grassy knoll, and I think Oswald fired a shot.
Actually makes sense.
There it is.
Damn.
It's upsetting. It's the one thing he's ever made sense of.
He solved it.
Tapped in.
My mind is unlocked.
Yes. How you feeling right now?
Good. Relaxed.
Normal or no?
Not normal. I'm definitely high.
Are you like I'd be falling asleep and super paranoid.
He's about to fall asleep. It looks like.
If I did this every time you mentioned me,
if I said you could fall asleep right now, would you be able to fall asleep?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I'm up. I'm alert.
You feel that, Coleman, or no?
I don't know. His eyes just keep slowly getting lower and lower.
They're very low. They're usually wide open like crazy, and right now they're very relaxed.
I'm in a good state of mind.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I have some information on the Colonnane phone scandal.
Who? Oh, good. Yeah, thank you.
So I called in one time way after the show was over to see the phone line was on, and Erica Nardini was talking that damn Barstool conference about hotels and shit around the Arizona Super Bowl. So I listened for like 5 minutes and hung up. And that's not the first time that happened.
I believe it.
I believe that. I texted him.
We used to have people. Remember that? Yeah.
People messaged me and said, like, "Hey, just so you know, like, I can hear everything. You were working on something.
The case, right? Remember?
I assume.
Yeah.
And so I texted Colin and was like, "Hey, just so you know, everyone can hear you on the phone still."
It was unbelievable.
Oh, that was with Steve.
That was Steve.
Oh, it might have been Steve. Might
Yeah.
have been Steve. Yeah.
Because I was on hold when that happened.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. You used to call the show?
Once in a while.
Yeah.
What was your best call?
I would always call in after the dozen performances and ask sports questions. Like,
It'd be great if he was just like, you call in as Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys ever noticed.
yeah, you answered every question.
There you go. Great. Hello.
9-7.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
So I got two questions, neither of them not related whatsoever. But have you watched any of the dozen this year yet, Kirk?
A little bit. Yeah. I'll give you a spoiler. I'll give. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, I didn't even realize that I didn't get to answer it because I was golfing. I was called as a phone a friend yesterday.
Oh, no. And you missed it?
But I saw the number. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I didn't answer it.
See, after all this kvetching.
I know. I had like a heads up maybe. Before every match, just let me know.
Who called you? Or can you not say?
Yeah, I can't say that.
Oh.
I can't say that. I knew the answer, though. Didn't help them.
Yeah,
Or maybe
right.
it did.
Yeah,
I don't know if
good
they won or
that-
not. I don't even know if they won or not. But yeah, for the first time. Go ahead, caller.
But yeah, a small bone to pick with Jeff Below. Have you noticed at the beginning, the entrance song or whatever, it has every champion except for you guys.
He has said on social media that it will be updated because many fans are tweeting at him. He said for the what are you laughing at?
He just gave me a look and
No,
smiled.
because of the trophy. There's some news about the trophy.
There is no trophy here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you seeing?
I thought I saw a trophy.
No. Man. What news about the trophy?
Just that they want it back soon so they can repair and.
They'll have it back when I want to give it. I'm the champion.
I don't know why he was in a rush to get it
They
back.
should build another
Yeah.
one. Go ahead, Cole. He has another point.
Yeah, so I'm a two gore guy like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm into the usual stuff, MILFs. I like foreplay. But
the podcast?
I can watch any
Have you
woman,
seen Riggs
no
on
matter what
Two
race
Galore?
color.
He just yaps away about nothing the whole time. Just fucking talking away about nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
So I cannot watch a video. If the guy doesn't, if it's not a white dick. Does that make it gay?
No, it makes you racist.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. No, you're straight. You might be a straight
like it has
racist.
to be a white dick.
Why is that?
Straight racist? I mean, it can be a black
It may
woman.
be- it may be-
because I'm imagining myself.
I like the guy trying to make sure he's covering up for not being a racist. No, I masturbate fever. Maybe it's because you have a black penis, or rather a white penis. I think
That's
you're
what I was
probably
gonna say.
putting yourself in that scene.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all. That's fine.
Exactly.
Keep it quiet. though. I don't wanna lose your
and you
job.
don't like that this beautiful lily white woman is sullying herself by being with a black man.
Of course. That's not racist.
No, I don't think so.
Or just the size difference.
I'll occasionally watch some of the black series.
Sure.
Yeah.
Brandy loves a few of those.
She is. As long as scenario. What are you laughing at, Colin?
I said yeah and like shrugged, but I'm I don't watch.
You watch. You just don't masturbate to it.
Yeah, you know, I pop in time.
I'll tell you, it could be
Keep up to
complete
date.
coincidence. Kaylee Gunner has been at the top of my the old Pornhub the last couple times I've been
That's
on
how the
there.
way the world works.
I know.
It's weird. Mine's been ass eating again. It's only took my phone. I think.
Well, it's nostalgia.
One of our case trips. Hello. I've not watched a Kaylee Gunner scene yet.
I watched one. She's done.
She do it all, Coleman?
Oh yeah.
She's done programs for a production company that I enjoy called Naughty America.
I'm familiar with that brand. Sure.
But she doesn't get into the scenes that they're a little too broad for me.
Kaylee Gunner. Let's see. Oh, yep. There she is. My wife's hot
That would
friend.
Now that would be on my alley. Maybe I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, she looks like she's ready to go.
Oh, good.
Looks like there'll be penetration and everything in that one, John. Hello.
Kirky,
Good morning.
would you be surprised to hear that people's personal belongings started disappearing in headquarters, New York? Then the copper wires, then the copper pipes will be missing, and then John Rich would not show back up to work
No, it
ever
wouldn't
again.
surprise me.
Would that shock you?
No, that would not surprise me
He
at
is
all.
definitely back on the fucking horse.
Yeah.
He is definitely on it.
His stock is plummeting.
Has there been any response? Did he respond on Twitter or anything to these
I didn't see it.
charges?
I didn't see that. I muted him. I don't know. Didn't block him. I muted him.
He looked like a single white female. You should be worried about a rabbit being boiled in your kitchen one of these days.
I'm a little
He looks at
concerned. Yeah, thank you, Danny.
I
am a
think he'll
little concerned.
rebound.
You
I
think?
think he's good people at the end of the day.
I don't know. Chicken wings for breakfast.
What?
He was eating chicken wings for breakfast yesterday.
Oh, shoot him then. What do you want me to
He's a
say?
single. He's a single man. He can do it. Oh no, he's not.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
What do you mean?
I think breakfast is a great mealtime. I think enjoy breakfast food.
Oh, okay. Well, walk me through that, Coleman. What does that
Coleman
mean?
has some bold takes. I gotta say.
He's a breakfast guy.
I really
What'd you
enjoy
have for breakfast this morning?
I didn't have breakfast.
You enjoy it so much. What'd you have yesterday?
I do. I actually went to a diner on
With the bros or no?
With the bros
In Southie?
Good diner. Yeah.
You got hung over. You got
No. Wasn't hungover.
Gus is fucking gone.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Well, first off, I love those the diner mug for coffee.
Sure.
Just the best.
Yeah.
I
You've seen
think
the film Diner?
No, I haven't.
You should watch that movie. Yeah,
I'll
go
add it
ahead.
to the list.
You've seen it, John, or no?
I'm not sure if it's
Great movie. Great movie.
And then I did some eggs Benedict with pancakes. I was
Okay.
starving.
Okay. Factor good. I'm again, no free plug, but Factor good pancakes.
That's the kind of stuff they have. It's like meals you can make.
They had honey yogurt, like with pancakes with a little sausage with some chicken or turkey sauce. Very good.
My question did sound like I was setting you up for an ad.
You
But
did.
I'm genuinely curious.
We don't do that.
Really? That's what they offer?
We don't do that. But yeah, no, we've done Factor here before. I would do it again. It was actually I was telling the people because they brought the people around who sell it, and I was like, it's been great. Really good. Yeah.
Check it out.
Breakfast is good. It's not my favorite meal of the day. It's probably third. I enjoy a lunch. Like
I don't typically eat breakfast. I'll
No.
have like a. Well, that's not true.
I run,
on weekends.
so
maybe.
I'm hungry. But like, I like lunch. Lunch is the one meal where I'm basically alone.
Hmm.
So I can read my book. I can take some case notes. I'm working on a few potential case things, or maybe read a story on the phone, or just me and my cup of soup or whatever. And the world is my oyster for 40 minutes. Take your time. Take your time. Enjoy it.
I like that with breakfast though, like a solo breakfast.
Sure.
Out.
Sure.
Like some of those like diner bars, like where you can sit at the actual like bar stool and just
Can't
eat.
beat those.
Oh, I got another. I'll relate to Coleman here. I would go to Eagles Deli alone. A lot.
Oh yeah, the
Nice
Chipotle
breakfast.
chicken.
That's
Awesome.
right.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds like a spin-off podcast.
What do you say? You and I hit the deli.
Well, Menner's freaking out about it.
It's true. Well, Menners owns a restaurant in Australia.
No, I
He
do
owns a
not.
breakfast place.
That's right.
What's that?
There
Two
we go.
good
Two
eggs.
good eggs.
yeah.
Two good eggs.
There we go.
Yeah, we did a live show there. If we can get 300 people there, I would do a live show in Australia.
300 guaranteed.
300 guaranteed. Well,
Here's the problem: you could sell 300 tickets.
right. I'd be like Alex and Jordan.
Yeah. It's just yay.
It's just managed by maybe all pissed off you talk about the show enough. You fucking leave.
I would think enough comics and shit go down there. I wouldn't be surprised if you could get an audience.
We have listeners
of
there.
300 people. Yeah.
Scares me a little.
The flight or the
no Australia. Well, I'm not crazy
that
about
video of
flights
the
in general,
kangaroo with
but-
the dog
yes,
yesterday?
I
Yeah.
actually had that, but I'm a big kangaroo guy.
How do you mean?
I love kangaroos.
Do you have one or
no? I would love one though.
They're crazy.
Yeah, but something about I like that they come with two. You get a pouch and you get an extra one.
It's true. You do get a free one.
You know, it's like buy one get one.
I never thought of that.
They're always ready
Really
to
making the
scrap.
most out of your dollar.
I never thought of that. If you're gonna buy one, do you think they hide it when you buy it? I mean, you would know that.
Yeah.
What, hide the extra one?
Yeah.
The extra one.
It's the little pouch.
Was it? He was. I think that kangaroo was fucking that dog. By the way.
No, I was trying to kill it.
No, I think he was fucking
know.
it and drowning it.
Yeah.
I think myself.
Probably so. I imagine animal fucking is not quite as graceful as
Not in my experience.
as we've
no.
made it.
No,
They're always ready to
no,
go.
It's not as beautiful, Mike, as your experiences.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that was elegant and Fred Astaire like you are.
I take my time.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you call the animal necrophilia of the kangaroo?
Bestiality. Oh.
Yeah, if the kangaroo killed the dog and then fucked it, what would you call that?
I think necrophilia.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it's any different. I don't think.
All right.
I don't know. Have you ever, now that you're high, have you ever been physically attracted to any of your animals?
No.
No?
You wouldn't fuck that dog you have now?
No, I would not.
Every tweet you have about her is like this little cutie pie.
It's my little nugget.
Do you kiss it?
No.
In the mouth? You don't kiss it?
No, she tries to. And I was
Oh,
like,
she
no.
tries.
Yeah, she's always trying.
Undoing my hilt.
So eventually I had to give her what she wanted. Yeah,
What if
sure.
the dog started rubbing against you? You wouldn't, you know?
No.
The dog ever aroused around you or no?
No.
He just likes to get him hammered and high.
Yeah, right.
What if the wife's away for a while?
No.
No? Okay, fine. All right. Hello. One or two more. Hello.
Hi, good morning, gentlemen. First time, long time.
Hello.
I don't
Question
believe
for
you. I
Kirk?
think I know who this is.
I think I've heard this voice before, but okay.
Question for Kirk. Out of the four gentlemen you're with in the studio today, who do you think was the one that most recently did a 69? I'll hang up and listen. Thank you.
Interesting.
I'm thinking. That's a real question. I tried. I'm going to say no on Mike.
No, as in I've never done anything.
No, most recent. I'm saying
Okay.
most recent. No, take it easy, Mike. You're a fucker. We know that. You've done it.
I was gonna say I eat some
Master
puss.
that, yeah.
While getting this prick sucked, right, fellas?
Don't you worry about that. Coleman, no, not recently. I don't think the Augustus is, unless I don't. I'll say you, John. If you and
that should be hurtful to the three of us.
these are a committed relationship. They're fucking like crazy right now.
I suppose.
Have you and Joanne done that?
Maybe.
So there you go. That's
Wow.
a yes.
Wow.
That's a yes.
Boy, that's something.
It's more like a straight 60 when it's that. Isn't it?
No, that's not right.
No, I'm kidding.
Do you feel like she's come to completion while you're performing oral sex on her?
Yes.
Oh, really? Would you give some tips?
There you go.
The guys
Let's
out
go.
there, guys are out there always looking. Any tips?
Use your tongue.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Find that little thing and use
just
your
go
tongue.
to town.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. You want to demonstrate that act on the microphone or no?
That looks like a penis. I'm not going to demonstrate
Yeah,
that.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
The guy makes good points.
That's a good point.
Pulling that.
But she enjoys it. Well, good. That's good.
When
That's
did he
healthy.
say when the last time was?
Well, it's during their relationship, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give him the win. I could be wrong. I don't know.
No.
Mike's very protective. He wants this title. Mike, you won, okay?
Just saying.
Right. Congratulations.
Last night?
No. Yeah, I'm the right in with Justin.
Hello.
Oh, they hung up.
Okay. Hello.
That was last
That was it.
time.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks for the calls. Jerry's uncle weighing in with that important question. Right? Was that-
Why does that guy try to pretend he doesn't call the show?
I don't know. I'll never get over him yelling at me in Chelmsford. I want to do another 5K in the next year or so, and I do want to do a KMS golf tournament. I think we should do that. Don't you think, John?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that, Coleman.
When you say another 5K, you mean a virtual?
Yes.
The way it was done. the first time?
Maybe we'll do this one live because that was pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that live. That went pretty well though, right?
The virtual one?
Yeah.
As I recall.
You did?
I did. Well, didn't I host the show during it?
I think I got pushed by
Oh, with Ted.
Ted.
you pushed
Or
Ted.
you pushed Ted at me. Yeah.
Oh, what did I maybe afterwards. I hosted
Maybe
something
because
as well.
Steve did it by himself during it.
Yeah.
I was golfing.
Nobody asked you, Gus, what the fuck you're
Well, you were looking at me like I had the answer.
You have no memory of that event?
You were looking at me with a finger growing out of your forehead.
You didn't participate?
I did participate. I
played
had
golf during it, you said.
Yes, and that was a 3-mile walk.
Oh, idiot. So yeah, we'll do that again at some point. I don't know where it should be a show. I actually always like the. It's too late now, but I did like that we went from Chick-fil-A to whatchamacallit.
Oh, Red Robin?
Yeah, it was 31 times around was a 5K. Because remember you said you couldn't find it. Chick-fil-A was literally right there.
Yeah. I wish I could find a Chick-fil-A or something.
Will you put Andy Mayo in charge of running it?
Julie still wants that job. We can't talk about that, Mike.
No, that's off air. We'll discuss it.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Powwow.
Andy Mayo can help Julie with that if he wants. I mean, this was
after the debacle of the top 50.
Well, he's got to redeem himself,
I suppose.
The winter might be tough for the 5K though.
Yeah,
I think like early, like Hello Spring, kind of 5K, and then do.
That's when the Portnoy was. I think it was
May
March or May.
March was it
May.
March? May, right?
May.
That's when Tucker did that thing, right?
Yeah,
that was very funny.
Yeah.
How far would be a Miltons to Miltons?
That's like a
I
marathon.
didn't know if it would be
imagine,
too
right?
far.
It's a good name for
Chestnut Hill to
That's a
Burlington.
good name for a race, though.
Miltons to Miltons. Yeah.
I actually like that. It'd be a tough race, though. We have
As far
to
as
close
sidewalks
out a lot of
and
roads.
things, yeah.
Because one I did with the guys, we were just in Chelmsford, and then we did like a trail run and out, but we couldn't do a race like that. We have to. If we did a 5K, we would do a 5K. We would need a legitimate, like you need to shut down roads and shit like that. If we had like say 600-700 people, I think, right?
Oh, unless you do it on find a nice sidewalked area or something.
Right, which would be difficult. I'm trying to think of a show-related thing that would be a 3-mile run. Forget like Madawaska and stuff. John can't go to Madawaska legally, so situation. Like I don't even know. I mean, obviously there are ones. I just can't figure it out.
You do it around the parking lot of Palumbo's. That was pretty spacious.
That was
there.
fun too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Forget that video.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know. Big people can tweet at me. Anything else, boys? Coleman, anything?
Not too much on my end. I
Gus?
don't know in terms of a producer update or intern update.
Oh yeah.
Josh has been helping out. I don't really know what direction we want to take with it. If we do want some more, if we do want to open up to be a bigger competition of things, or if we just let Josh run.
I mean,
with it,
listen, he's grabbed it by the horns. I don't want to get in his way.
Yeah, it would just be weird if we did a competition and then we've already been telling Josh that he already was one.
What's he doing?
Just like helping with live clipping, really.
Okay, he's not doing it.
But even currently, I don't have any live clips from him.
Okay. So does that mean you don't need a second intern?
I would like someone.
We don't have a first one.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's what I'm asking. Is
Yes,
are there enough
yes.
responsibilities?
We can use a second
for-
intern. That's
Okay.
Josh.
Yeah.
Would you like an intern full time?
I'd like one for if we could get someone that was good at like graphics. I think a graphics intern would help.
Okay.
Especially with some of the stuff coming up that we're going to be doing, like whether it's like trivia or,
Right.
anything.
I got a
like
suggestion.
Who's that?
There's a kid Harrison that I'm a fan of. He does good graphic work. You could bring him back.
I don't think you want to say part of it. He's removed himself, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he was never really particularly vocal. It's weird that he was here.
I know. Twice,
It's weird
right?
to think that there was someone involved in the show. Well, although that Nick kid was also very.
Yeah, but Harrison was a bigger part. I mean,
with the me and Justin thing.
he was just around longer.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin texted us letting us know Miltons to Miltons is 13 miles.
So that's a half marathon.
Miltons to Miltons half. Well, which one? Chestnut to Burlington or Chestnut to Burlington? Chestnut to
Burlington,
Braintree
I
would be much
think.
longer.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I would. Although I don't. If it's not. Yeah, that would be longer. Is it which one?
You didn't say.
Would be a good half marathon. I don't think we have many Minifans. I think Minifans could do a 5K though. We've seen that. We had like 1,000 people do the Portnoy one.
I'd walked a half marathon before. People could walk.
Yeah, that's a long day though.
Yeah.
Like a 5K is kind of fun. You go, we do a lunch, do
Quick.
something after.
Yeah.
Like it's, you feel like you've earned, your lunch or something. You do any running, John?
I can't anymore.
No.
Nope.
Would you walk the 5K?
The last one I did. I
Yeah.
ran the two before that.
Which two?
The
the
Colleen
Ritzer.
Ritzers,
Yeah. We could figure that out. We should do that. some sort of charity element too. I don't know. We'll spitball. We'll figure something out. Yeah. Anything else from you, Gus?
No, just excited for bowling tonight. Got some questions for Trung.
For what tonight?
Bowling.
Oh, okay, good. That's important for the show. You're excited for something 9 hours. Should be very, very productive part of this.
In the meantime, we're going to have some content of what the rest of my day is going to be like after seeing where I go, what I'm doing, how I'm reacting to this.
Will be as exciting as this?
may or may not be. I have no clue.
I asked Mud if Mother's schedule for tomorrow. Okay. Do we have anybody else supposed to come in or no?
Pat Ford.
Oh, okay.
The doctor. The good doctor.
I'll just text Mud. He's all set then. So Mutt and Pat Ford. Thursday is Montante.
And John from
Scranton. John from Scranton. And we'll see about Friday. I don't know yet. What's going on at BlindMike.net? What is going on with this Stuttering John thing?
Stuttering
I'm trying
John.
to pay attention. I'm trying to keep up. It feels like it's...
I'll try and give you the Reader's Digest version. Stuttering John challenged me to an IQ test. I accepted.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been waiting on like what to do for that. And Hack Ride's been trying to get in touch with him and everything. Nothing. So I've been messaging him and saying, like, when are we doing it? And he's like, well, I'm not setting it up. You got to set it up. Right. And I was like, John, that doesn't make any sense. It was your challenge, all this. And so he got very mad at that this weekend and started replying to me on Twitter and then talked to me about me on the show. I responded to that and he blocked me on all platforms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
which is not
a
a
good
good
sign.
from to beat you in that thing, obviously.
I said it's a win-win for me.
Right.
It's hilarious if he beats me. But John doesn't want to do it.
It is crazy. I mean, it just shows like when they would talk about how annoying he must have been so annoying on that show. You wouldn't use.
Well, I think part of it is that show made him so much more annoying because it made him a star. I think he became more of an egomaniac
Right. I think there's something
after
to
that show. Yeah.
All right, so go to blindmike.net. Go subscribe. John, what else? What's going on with you?
Not much. I was going to ask Gus, where's the wedding dress?
It's right over here.
Okay.
Hanging up. Would you like to take it home?
No, I'm good.
You sure? You want to give her a pop in that thing or what? No. What are you guys doing this weekend? Your last weekend before
No,
she takes
she's
off?
going
Thursday. She's going this Thursday.
Yeah.
You see her before then?
Yeah, tonight.
One last
tomorrow.
Dinner?
One last
hanging out?
69.
Yeah.
Dinner? Going out for dinner? Or?
I'm not sure what we're going to do.
Do you guys play Keno when you go out to dinner or no?
We do.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Nothing gets by me. I can see that. I don't play. I see the people when I take care of the chateau. People like your age, they love the Keno.
I don't love it, but she won at Plymouth. She won $100.
There you go.
Then we went out to dinner with my brother, and they both won $100.
I mean, come on.
And then I won last week. I think I was out with my son, and I won $200.
Jesus Christ.
But I lost this weekend, so you can't win them all.
I don't think I've ever played it, Mike. Have you?
No. I mean, it would be not fun for me.
That's true.
Hey, did I win?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Anything else, Coleman, show related? Anything network? I don't even know. Anything. We're promoting anything or no?
No, nothing currently. KMS show, TikTok, ripping still.
Oh, it sure is.
It's cooking.
It's actually, it's been pretty interesting, and I mentioned it earlier too, but just seeing random outside people be exposed to some of the clips and just get like pissed off.
Really? Like,
it's very fun. Some of like your rankings, I've been trying to get those up. So like the guitarist one,
Let's do it for TikTok. Give me
comedies
something.
one.
Mike, I'll do some every day for TikTok.
All right. Let's see.
What's your favorite?
do-
This is topical. The Scorsese movie's coming out.
Is this better for Coleman or no?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
you're in. No cap.
Should you?
No cap.
No. Cap, but no cap.
Cap backwards?
Yeah,
Cap.
yeah.
I'll put my cap on backwards for this, Mike.
Trying to think. Do you want to rank Scorsese movies
think
or
that's for-
Leo movies or?
It's for the kids, Mike. What the fuck is wrong?
Well, it's coming out. This is topical, baby. It's coming out this
How
week.
about top 10 rappers?
Sure. I'll do top 10 rappers.
Yeah.
Why not?
All time.
Okay. Number 1, Tone Loc.
Really?
Yes. Loc After Dark's a great album. Number
Interesting, go
2,
1 to 10.
Young MC. Tone Loc is also. I've also said Tone Loc is better. Outacts Al Pacino in the scene in Heat head to head, which is all you need to know. Yes. Tone Loc, Young MC 2. 3, I'm gonna go Slick Rick. Children's Story is a great rap song. It's one of my top 100 songs of the 80s. If you remember, Mike, my list I did on YouTube during the pandemic. Number 4. I'm just about the Beastie Boys as a group at number 4.
They count as one.
Number 5, Eminem. I'll go back to back with those guys for no reason.
On his birthday, no less.
Is Eminem's birthday?
No. Earlier in the show. St. George Floyd.
He's on the list. He's a terrific guy. Number 6. Top 10 rappers. 1, 2.
Now on TikTok, do you clip this so it's
Yeah,
rapid fire?
Yeah, I figure so.
I like
He's
that.
got some time.
Yeah, cut that George Floyd stuff.
Yes,
Number 6 on rappers, Mike. What do you think?
I mean, my thoughts are usually you're way off from me. So
I'll put Run DMC on there.
Okay.
Number 6. I'll put Bruce number 7.
Nice.
Number 8. I'm gonna put I need a woman on there. Fuck.
How about
Stinky Red?
Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Debbie Harry?
Yes, Debbie Harry,
Rapture.
Blondie. Yep, absolutely.
Rapture.
First rap song.
Yep.
It was Pop Hit, number 8. Springsteen 7, Debbie Harry 8. Number 9. I'll put Stevie Wonder 9. He has rhymes in the songs.
it's not gonna fly with the kids.
He's a huge star. And number 10, I will go with Tito Jackson of the Jackson 5. Yeah.
Okay, well,
There you go. We got it done.
There you go.
Every day I will put my hand backwards and do a top 10.
That's fine. You should start doing it like Letterman, where you throw the cards afterwards.
Right.
They'll get that.
I might do top 10 pizza tomorrow, Mike.
I like that. I'd be curious to know.
Yeah.
In Massachusetts?
Maybe nationally. You'd be surprised. I don't want to tease anything for the TikTokers out there, but there's some ones that people love that I don't love as much as others.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, when you say national, you're talking national chains? Or you're saying...
Well, there could be a national chain that I will tell you. There's one national chain that will be in my top 10 when it's good. When it's good, it's very good. Yeah. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's not great. My brother Ryan and I went to one in upstate New York. He was helping me out during the case at one point, and we went to one of these, and it was so salt. It was terrible. It was the worst pizza experience maybe I've ever had.
It's amazing. I don't know if you're talking about Pizza Hut or not, but it's amazing that they haven't been able to...
No, I can't.
No cap.
No. I don't want to do the list today. Stay down.
Sorry.
I'll do the list tomorrow.
Just had a separate Pizza Hut take.
What was that? Go ahead.
I don't know if... I'm surprised they've done such a bad job, at least in like the Northeast, because Domino's is everywhere. And
Domino's
Pizza Hut
is
has just fallen by the wayside.
When I grew up in Winchester, there was no Pizza Hut really close to me. The closest one to me was in Billerica, where I grew up, where I lived till I was like 9. Then once I moved, there's no pizza. I think it's because, I don't know, is it because Puppuccino's was already like a super established Massachusetts chain? They didn't want
Yes, maybe, but it didn't stop
like
Domino's.
Papa John's had no footprint here, none.
No.
Like zero. Did you ever have Papa John's growing up here, John, or no?
No.
I mean, it wasn't around growing up, I guess. But
There's one in Springfield when I was a kid.
yeah, well, that's,
I don't think I've
Had
had
Long
Pizza
John
Hut.
Silver's there too,
Well, yeah. If Sonic.
What's that? You never had Pizza Hut?
I don't think I've ever had Pizza Hut.
Really?
I've had Domino's, Papa John's, Little Caesars, maybe
There
a
a Pizza
Papa
Hut around
John's.
here? I'd go for a slice with these boys today.
Yeah. They don't do slices there, though.
That's true. Well, we could split a pie.
Where's the closest Pizza Hut to here? Mike just offered to take you guys out for lunch and to go see Oppenheimer after. I want Gus to watch Oppenheimer.
I didn't say that.
In 3D.
There's one like 2 miles away.
What?
It's a Pizza Hut Express.
That doesn't count.
Fuck that.
The closest would be
Everett?
Everett or Dorchester.
No. There you go.
All right, well, never mind.
You want to go Everett for lunch?
I was thinking Dorchester.
There's a place Ryan and I go. I have Pizza Hut once a year, gentlemen. Ryan and I go to the Masters. We have Pizza Hut the day before in this place in South Carolina, and it is a standalone. It has to be a standalone Puppuccino's. I'd rather Pizza Hut.
That's what I like.
It's almost ones where you go in and fuck that.
Right.
You got to go there, sit down. They give you the pitcher still sometimes.
Damn.
It's
That
the
sounds
best.
divine.
Sounds fine.
A good Pizza Hut pizza is excellent. A bad Pizza Hut pizza is bad. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about it. What's number one on your pizza list, Coleman?
All time.
You're a Jersey Shore guy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I like just randomly going to a spot that's open and getting like just a slice.
Almost just
trying
to
out the
wander to
slice.
breakfast and pizza places.
I do. I
He's a wanderer.
enjoy a nice solo.
You should do a cross-country
meal.
drive. I've done them many times. It's freeing.
I've wanted to. I've
should do
never
it.
been to California.
You've never been to California?
No, I think
We might be there next year.
Farthest west I've ever been was Montana.
Okay, it's pretty far west. Have you been to California,
Yeah.
Gus?
Yeah.
For what?
For
Chiba.
No, for
That man is chasing the. He's like Tony Soprano after Christopher died.
Coachella.
One of my ex's dads built the world's largest surfboard, and it's at the Huntington Beach at the surf museum.
That's a perfect reason.
What?
for him to have gone.
What the fuck did you just say?
Well, an ex-girlfriend of mine, her father,
her dad built the world's biggest surfboard.
world's
So you
largest
flew out there
surfboard
for that.
Yeah, for like when they put it in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's a big moment.
So it was pretty cool.
How big is it?
How'd they fit it?
Hall of Fame's
It's
biggest Hall of Fame
hanging
in the world,
outside.
too.
I think it's like 62 feet. I wrote about it when I worked at PRO. I did a story on it.
That sounded relevant to the people of Providence at the time.
Yeah.
Did the
I got published in the Japanese Times. It got picked up by the AP.
Oh, good for Tron. Did the Costco ever open near Tommy Quinlan's place? Is that what he was worried
We'll never
about?
know, yeah.
It was.
So.
I don't know if it's opened yet. I know the Topgolf there did.
Oh, is that right?
So that was their big news out of Cranston. But I don't know what's going on with
Tommy
Costco.
Quinlan, if you did a list of the top 50 oddest characters,
He'd be on there.
Tommy would be on.
He'd be high up on the like flamed out quickly list too.
I'm trying to think of how to phrase it exactly, but like
Burn Bright,
massive relevance for like a minute and a
like
half.
the Kelleher list. Like he'd be on there. MHB would be on there.
You know what I've thought of in that vein is that, do you remember, very early, it was like the first month of the show, I think. Do you remember? I can't remember his name. Evan something. A guy that started talking about you on his podcast. Oh, Coleman might know what I'm talking about,
yes.
right?
It was
Aaron Marinovsky.
He was saying that
Is that right?
No, Evan something.
He was saying he was a big fan.
It's the guy who wrote the profile.
He was
about
kind
me?
of like a sports.
He was a podcaster.
Yeah, I think I'm right. That name is right. Marin. He wrote a big story about
Oh, you
me.
were actually, I think you misheard me.
Yeah, he wrote a story about me. Yes.
It was like
Bennington would be very high on that list too. Bennington would be very high.
Oh, yeah.
He might be number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there were people who were here. Brandy Love?
Kelleher.
Yeah, Brandy Love, I would think would qualify. Forgetting some. Yeah, I mean,
John Peltier in a way. He's back today.
He's
but-
back.
Yeah.
He's been listening the whole time. Though.
Yeah.
Who am I forgetting? Somebody else. Like obvious, super obvious. But yeah, there are probably 20 people. Quinlan for sure would be on that list.
Yeah.
Like no question about it.
Will?
Who?
Well, but we don't know yet.
We don't.
I feel like that's open-ended.
Oh, they meant Will the intern.
Yeah, Will was around longer.
Well,
than
Will may be here Friday, right?
I haven't heard anything from him.
Oh, I thought you said you'd be here if we do a show.
He said Fridays are best, so I texted him, "Would you be around Friday if there's a show?" And he hasn't.
Come on, Will.
It's not good, Mike.
Come on, Will.
It's not
Damn
good,
it.
Mike.
It's so tough.
All-time leading scorer in Steve units.
I know. And he's done nothing with it.
It's true. All this power. Could do a thing with
Untapped potential.
It's amazing. All right, so we're back tomorrow with Mutt, and we think Mutt has one of his kids is sick, but he's scheduled to be here.
All right.
And Pat who?
Pat Ford.
Pat Ford, okay, Montante Thursday. John, we'll see you soon, I'm sure. Enjoy your freedom for 10 days.
Yes.
You do anything there? You going to go with your brother, with your son? You going to do anything with the kids?
I'm sure. My son just started at Topgolf and
he's working
in
there?
Canton. Yeah, so they're having family night next Friday. He just texted me, so I'll be going to that. Hopefully, hitting
So
some
you
golf
can
balls.
hook me up with some deals there or what?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
My son can play for free.
Nice.
EU. My
I'm
son.
in. I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. Mike, anything else? Anything new coming up on BlindMike.net?
Can I just say subscribe to the YouTube because our shows are very long, but we put up the segments afterwards. So if you want to give Blind Mike Project a try, just based on the titles of the segments, I would say go to the YouTube.
Let me make sure. I think I do subscribe. Let me see.
It's all right if you don't.
I did.
No, I should if I don't.
Did just subscribe to the Patreon the other day.
What a guy.
I do subscribe. Look at that, Mike. Almost 4,000 subscribers. That's pretty damn.
Thank you, fellas.
That's pretty good on YouTube, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
What's going on there right now?
Working our way there.
Is there a way I can just get rid of anything else with the why you're laughing stuff or no?
Well, yes, we do have a playlist.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Actually, I have it as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Britney Spears revealed she had an abortion because Justin Timberlake didn't want to be a father.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
That's big news.
That is big
Oh,
news.
she has a book coming out, right? That's a good one to play.
That's a juicy detail. I can't imagine there's much else in that book now, but
That's why I'm trying to be like Jay Leno here. That's why Kevin, that was supposed to be called Baby Stab Me One More Time. Stab. Because that's her song, isn't it?
Hit me, baby, one more
That's
time.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Although
Really?
she's been playing with knives recently.
That's true. So oh, wow. So she had an abortion. That's a
Yeah.
good move, too, because anyone I think she's like a hero.
Yeah.
That's a good. Do you think
She's brave.
Do you believe it or not?
Well, the way she's phrasing it, though, it sounds like she didn't want one.
That's also a good play, though, too.
Yeah.
She said it was a surprise, but for me, it wasn't a tragedy. I love Justin so much. I was expected us to have a family together one day. It'd just be earlier than I expected. But Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. He said we weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were
Also
way
probably
too
true.
young.
Say he sounds like. I mean, she's really proving him wrong.
It's tough to put Timberlake in that position, and now
Yeah.
he has to defend.
Yeah, I gotta. First of all, I mean, do we
if it had-
believe that story totally? That's the other thing.
If it had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it.
Well, she had like 9 kids, right, or no? She does never sees.
K-Fed, she has a bunch of
She has no custody of any of those kids, right?
I don't believe so.
She's a little wacky, right?
You're right, John.
You said it, John. You hit the nail on the head.
I like John. I think, what would you do if you knocked up Britney Spears, Gus? Abortion or no?
Her body, her choice.
I would need to keep that thing. That's my ticket to,
Yeah,
to a few dollars.
Golden ticket.
That's true, I guess. She has no money, right? This isn't like her dad.
Oh, maybe not. Well,
No, she
that's-
got it back.
She has the money back.
For the kids, you would have access to
All
that.
the conservatorship's done, but
Oh, is that true? There you go. Big news. All right, fine. Big news.
I would have got my hooks into her mother, the curb.
There you go.
You know, the mom is from.
We can tag team these two.
The mom is from whatchamacallit?
Magnolia, Mississippi.
Yeah, right. Not Magnolia, but the other town.
Macomb.
Right by. I think she's from
Yeah,
Macomb,
yeah,
right?
Macomb, yep.
She's from Macomb. What was that?
I have her Wikipedia up.
Oh, we just said it.
Yeah, that's confirming.
How old is she?
41.
The mom is 41.
Oh,
Way too young
Mom is
for me.
68.
No, Brittany's 41.
She's 68, the mom. There you go,
Yeah.
Pelts.
Right.
Is that about the same age as Joanne or no?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. We're back tomorrow with those guys. Mike, we'll see you next week. John, we'll
Alrighty.
talk to you soon. Thanks, boys. We'll see you
Thanks.
later. Goodbye.
Thank you.